The Bartlehouse is open, no invite needed with juggalos. Been hyped this evening, feeding for music, more guests than topics. No drama, no bullshit, no fake news, no nonsense, no grim logic. Only fam knowledge and dropping the raw with some platforms and artists. Bartlehouse, where you'll never see the bottle stop. The beef tigers off the leash, and if it's beef, you gotta see the final Bartle boss. The diamonds are raining, defining the greatness the carnival provides. Welcome to the Bartlehouse, now get your ass inside.
What's up, guys? It is Thursday night, and it is time for the Bartlehouse. Ashol's in the house. What up, Ashol? I don't usually get to catch that intro jingle. You love it. Yeah, big shout outs to Mid-South Monster, my fucking brother, for writing that for me. I'm going to run that shit until the wheels fall off. Eventually, I'll probably get a new intro, but I just fucking love the song he did. Bobby, what up, Bobby? Whoop, whoop. 482. Nice to see you again, my guy. Tonight's going to be a little different. We're going to have an open panel. And when I say an open panel, ideally an open artist panel, but I will bring on some of the buddies as well. So if you guys are interested in that, hit me a fucking message on Facebook. I have Facebook up, and I'll send that link out, or just put it in the comments and I'll hit you up with the link. But, tonight's going to be a little different. We're supposed to have All Wrongs Reserved on. Unfortunately, that COVID bug is fucking going around. Everybody and their mom is getting it. So, unfortunately, they are out for this week. So, I thought, why not? Let's do another one of these open fucking panels. Clown Devil Boy in the house as well. What up, my guy? I can't wait to see you guys again. That Ouija show is fast approaching. And everybody who's going to be at the Lancaster very first show for the Ouija Revelations tour, say what's up. I'm going to be there. Probably being antisocial as fuck because, that's how I am. Not going to lie. Being lame. I'm not the fucking old. I'm an old man on the inside. I'm not young and spry anymore. But yeah, tonight we're going to have a lot of great music. I have a handful. We got a good clip of music videos we're going to rock out to tonight because there's a bunch that dropped. There's some old ones I have, some new ones, ones that just dropped today even. So, it's going to be a good fucking time. We're going to kick it off tonight with some music, of course. Let's kick it over to the Sick Fucks Entertainment, home of recently Gruesome just left, but Gruesome, Animal RX, Kidsuda, Jimmy Don. There's a bunch of great artists over there. And this is Animal RX with the song called Die Young.
Possession, I count the time that passes. I was living in remission, wishing I could grasp it. I think my magnet's attaching and taking over my passion. This madness can match it. I'm grabbing on my magnum. You better back up if you won't act up, cause the flame is untamed as same as a dragon. And I walk this road, but now I'm so damn tired. My shoes is looking dirty cause I walk through fire. I wear my heart on my sleeve so they think smaller of me. I know I'm all I can be. I know I'm harder to be, but I'm my own worst enemy and full of bursts of energy that's aiming at the head of me. I'm enemy. This ain't a cry for help. I'm by myself, I die myself. The job be making me money, but I decline my health. I'm trying to find the balance between all my dreams and wealth. Put my passion aside so I can buy the bottom shelf. The road I walk, these pills I take. Everybody around me, they can't relate. But if I had one wish, it goes something like, please Lord, you let me die young. These things that I've done, I don't fit in, don't let me in. So please Lord, you let me die young. The road I walk, these pills I take. Everybody around me, they can't relate. But if I had one wish, it goes something like, can I get me a genie. I wish for Solomon freely. I don't think they wanna see me. I know they don't wanna be me. Although the weight I keep peeking, but keep it covered like beanies. I'm screaming, bleeding, and dreaming to put it all beneath me. Some of us born to lose, hold us down and overrule. The same wood just hold on you. Don't cling to what is owed to you. Overdue is over you. I'm hoping that I don't give to all the doubt in my mind. I doubt I'm finding I'm close to lose. Although I come with the madness lately, I just feel so average. I'm fucking craving some passion. Well, when this all turned to back, then reverse the curse. I'm burnt to work, disperse my earth, submerge in dirt. The urge emerge, but words concur. The hurt expert, the nerd, the verse. Cause this is all that I got, led by the spirit in me. But when this all turns to rot, who shall remember the king? Nothing but a memory, and that is all okay. Just be brave and say grace if I choose to go today. Cause the road I walk, these pills I take, everybody around me, they can't relate. But if I had one wish, if I had one wish, it goes something like, please Lord, you let me die young. These things that I've done, I don't fit in, don't let me in. So please Lord, you let me die young. The road I walk, these pills I take, everybody around me, they can't relate. But if I had one wish, if I had one wish, it goes something like,
Hell yeah, that was Animal RX with Die Young. Like I said, check out Sick Fucks Entertainment if you haven't already. They got a lot of great fucking stuff. Shout out to Ryan Lovejoy in the fucking chat. What is up, my guy? And Clown Devil Boy said, fuck yeah, that show is gonna be insane. Absolutely. You know, we just recently said that he after this tour, this Revelations tour, and after Jug Ohio, he's going to be taking kind of a break on tours, which kind of blew my mind a little bit because it seems like he's been grind ever since then. And he says something about a secret project that he can't talk about. Wonder what that could be. Let's see these wild speculations in the fucking chat. New Lotus? I hope not. I hope, you know, if we get a super group, it's not like Lotus-esque because, you know, everybody hates a cheap imitation. But we're gonna keep on rocking. Let's kick it over to fuck. I think I wrote this down. Well, we're gonna skip that one and I'll fix it. We're gonna kick it over to my guest from last week. He was super fresh. If you guys haven't peeped out that interview, it was a cool one. Michelangelo Scaro. And this song called Focus featuring 3ality.
Oh, you one of them fuck boys, isn't you? That's not getting what they taught you in middle school. Only as smart as what you listen to what I spit at you. It's critical, class and sessions over hitting with the rhythm smooth. As fuck when I do that in your living room. I run the shit like a mythical. Now comes the time that I teach you the principles. Yeah. Y'all just need to focus. 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 Medicate, meditate, levitate, elevate. So eloquent with what the hell I say. Excuse my language, but what in God's name is it that y'all saying? Them drugs must have wet tape y'all brain. This is an art and I'm serious about it. I ain't playing no rap games. Y'all be like everybody competition. I see y'all as my commission. Whoever's optimistic, fuck your opinion. I'll make sure you eat if you will it. Intelligence isn't given, it is earned. You wasting days if you're using to learn. Abusing your mind with the shit that you heard. Fucking shit can't act like a human cause you start. My crew, Motley, fuck who? Not me. Thought food provide about my chopping. That's why I got your girl playing tonsil hockey. Sorry, not sorry if you listen to the words you're ignoring. You might get the warning. Lyrics hard that these rappers are boring. Just let the real shit at home when the mic is recording. Ooh, it's facts. Y'all trash intolerable tracks. Y'all dishonorable path on the beat of a rap. I'm taking that shit back.
Oh shit, wait, hold up, bring that shit back.
It's facts. Y'all trash intolerable tracks. Y'all dishonorable path on the beat of a rap. I'm taking that shit back. Y'all just need to focus. Y'all just need to focus. Y'all just need to
just a fairy tale, sounded like mail. All that matters is you feel it. Think of it as real, you don't even gotta see it dressed up as your favorite star. You think you can be it, but you have to believe it and you have to mean it. You can trust the part, most of y'all just steal it, but anyone can trust the part who can achieve it.
Hell yeah, that was Focus, Michelangelo Scarrow. Oh, I jumped it. Michelangelo Scarrow and 3ality. Like I said, if you guys haven't peeped out that interview, I think it was one of the better interviews I've had in a while. It was just easy to talk to him, and it was a great fucking interview. So if you haven't checked it out, go back and check it out after this one or tomorrow, because I know we're late, but you know what I mean. But yeah, more about this Ouija shit. Clown Devil Boy said, yeah, he's been one busy motherfucker. I don't know why I hesitated. The monster hit my brain. He deserves a break. LOL. Yeah, I agree. He deserves a break. It's just, it surprises me. Because I don't know. I always take everything that anybody says anymore at face value. Because, you know, been listening to the clowns for how many years, and they'd say one thing and clearly do another. And I'm hoping that's the case, especially with the fucking, you know, not reunion tour. What's the word? Retirement tour. I'm hoping that's just bullshit now. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Spartan Link, what is up, my guy? Yeah, lots of fucking news. There's a lot of tours coming up too. I feel like right now the releases and tours are just fucking, we're just getting stacked, you know. Everybody's dropping their October tracks, their October albums. The homie Bloodlust has an album dropping next weekend, or this weekend, Saturday, I think. As Above, which is super fucking fresh. We got Lost Lake Estates coming. And a whole bunch of other ones that I'm forgetting. So if you fucking, you know, in the chat, if you know any upcoming fucking releases, throw them out there. I get to see him when he's close to my city. Hell yeah. I've always said I'm not huge into Ouija. And that's no offense to Ouija, because I think he is a super fucking juggalo. He deserves all the fucking clout. And I hate using that word. He deserves all the credit. He's a decent fucking guy. I don't like his beats. I love when he's on a track that doesn't feature like the really trap beats. But I'm excited because there's a bunch of dope people in that tour, and I get to see Nihilistic again. I get to see more Street Movement again, they were really fresh. So I hope more dope fucking openers come out and say they're gonna open, because I love the openers just as much as the people that are headlining, you know. But you know, I said we skipped a song here because I labeled it wrong. This is some MC Snacks. Get ready for some fucking good feels. Clown Devil Boy said Wicked Mania. Oh yeah, I always Friday the 13th, October 13th. I always skip that one because I want to go and I can't. So I was gonna skip that one. No, bro, I'm jealous. I wish I could go to that. It's just a little too far outside of my range, you know. But every artist that I fuck with is doing that one. So, what was I saying? Oh, let's go into some real upbeat music now. You can't listen to this guy and not fucking smile. And of course, I'm talking about MC Snacks with the song FKL. I believe it stands for Fat Kid Love. I think I put an I, but it's an L.
This one goes out to my fat kids. My pack snack packs in your backpack, kid. Cause I was that kid, and now I'm that man. And I'm fat, but I'm swift like Batman. Cause I can do a lot of what skinny can't. Like I could eat a whole jar of that Jiffy, man. And without the milk, if it's needed. If you got pizza in the fridge, I'ma eat it. I feed at the buffet and I don't leave mints. But I'm a ninja, so you know I leave a decent tip. Unless they're whack and they act like a mean dick, then I get up and give them great mood and scream mist. So look the fuck out, cause I'm quick to snap. Kill a bag of salt and finnies and then kick your rap. But I'm at 16, gotta wrap this up. I just had to tell you about fat kid love. If you sweat when you step, you got fat kid love. If you eat in your sleep, you got fat kid love. If you snack while you rap, you got fat kid love. And you know MC Snacks got fat kid love. If you dine while you drive, you got fat kid love. Eat brunch and then lunch, you got fat kid love. Kill a stack of Big Macs, you got fat kid love. And you know MC Snacks got fat kid love. When you're poor and you order 2 subs at the meal, and you look down at the scales, number and squeal. At a marathon, you choose to show up with some wheels, and you're a fat kid, and you know the struggle is real. Like when you used to have dinner time with friends, the family cooked mad extra cause you dine with them. And being fat really ain't your size. Being fat's more than that, it's a frame of mind. But if you wanna lose weight, you should lose it. But you should only do so if you choose it. Do it for yourself and for no one else. Cause fat kid haters can't go to hell. And I dropped a few pounds on accident. I got Crohn's and it just started happening. But whether I'm big as fuck or a mad trimmed up, Snacks will always have fat kid love. If you sweat when you step, you got fat kid love. If you eat in your sleep, you got fat kid love. If you snack while you rap, you got fat kid love. And you know MC Snacks got fat kid love. If you dine while you drive, you got fat kid love. Eat brunch and then lunch, you got fat kid love. Kill a stack of Big Macs, you got fat kid love. And you know MC Snacks got fat kid love. I can guess that my fellow chubby pals know that sometimes girls seem kinda shallow, but that's really not true if you're acting right. Mad hoes like dudes with an appetite. No leaf of lettuce with a glass of Sprite. They're just nervous when a supersized man's in sight. You have to try the theory cause it matches up. Girls got nothing but fat kid love. If you sweat when you step, you got fat kid love. If you eat in your sleep, you got fat kid love. If you snack while you rap, you got fat kid love. And you know MC Snacks got fat kid love. If you dine while you drive, you got fat kid love. Eat brunch and then lunch, you got fat kid love. Kill a stack of Big Macs, you got fat kid love. And you know MC Snacks got fat kid love.
Hell yeah, MC Snacks hitting us with some fat kid love. I appreciate the love, Snacks, cause you know I be that fat kid. Ashhole saying she immediately is adding this to her playlist. Ryan Lovejoy says super catchy. I don't think there's a fucking MC Snacks song that isn't catchy as fuck. I remember doing the interview. I actually was not on that interview, and I regret not being on that interview with MC Snacks on Bartlehouse in the Dead Guys show, which is a fucking throwback. I'm wearing the throwback shirt tonight. Shout out to 482 for also designing the fucking old logo and absolutely fucking killing it. Diesel in New Jersey, what is up, my guy? I forget everything I was just fucking saying. Let's hit some more news. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of news throughout the night, just like we're gonna sprinkle in the fucking music videos and hopefully get some guests up on here. I'm hitting people up in between songs too. But of course, Whitney Payton announcing Halloween, October 29th. This is in Phoenix, Arizona. It's gonna be fresh. Ironically, not ironically, that's a terrible word. Opening. She's going to have featuring Broken Side. We haven't seen that name in a hot fucking minute. And Sorry X. Sorry, I don't know who that is, but Sorry X. I have to check it out. And you guys ready for a music video? I have a bunch of music videos tonight, but the reason I was going to do the music video thing in the first place was because I know there was a couple big ones coming out, and the one I was most fucking excited for is Pinche Cool Guy, of course, by the homie Flapjack Wilson, who will be on in a couple weeks. Ashhole says, I used to love Broken Side. Anybody who's been watching me for a long time knows, bro, I don't know shit. I don't. I live under a rock. I only listen to my 80s rock and my fucking, what I listen to in horrorcore. Back when you were a scene kid, Queen. Wow. Yeah, I missed the whole scene era because I was too old and I wouldn't have been a scene kid anyway. I was the weird juggalo that hung out with goth kids because I was the only juggalo. But anyway, I was also a Pinche Cool Guy, and this is Flapjack Wilson. He did this music video and put out the song with the homie Kyle Combs of Clockwork E. Absolutely fucking killing it. So this is, let's get rid of the fucking banner. Pinche Cool Guy. And if the screen would for some reason cut out, hang in there. What it is YouTube is yelling at me for showing other people's content, and it'll just cut off the screen until I'm done showing it. So if that happens, just fucking let me know, guys. But usually if it's not like the clowns or anybody big, I don't have that problem. Well, I'm breaking it. But this is Flapjack Wilson and Kyle Combs of Clockwork E with Pinche Cool Guy. Flapjack.
Crack that beer open, fool.
I want that Flappy No shirt,
that,
by the way.
Pass me that lighter. Orale, fool. Man, this beat sounds firme, Holmes. Hey, man, you know I used to flow back in the day, Holmes. Haha, watch out, here we go, eh. Sipping on a 40 with my hyena by my side. Stacking hella falla, puro pinche cool guy. You're gay, yeah, so many things I look fly. Said I ain't about that life, and I socked him in his eye. Hold a lock on me, jefe. They call you Joto. Haters mad, I move tortillas by the boatload. Haters mad, I'm blowing green, no mocos. Haters mad, they bitch fell for a boat show. I posted up on a sick one. Veterano fool, man, I know the back a big gun. I'm just trying to get my dick sucked. Vaya torta, nacona, chichona, a dick one. Your mom is a skunka, I fucked that bitch twice. Jefito Aleva, fool working for ICE. Your bitch, she smell nice and got manicure fees. Made her sell that noche at the fucking swap meet. Sipping on a 40 with my hand up by my side. Stacking hella falla, puro pinche cool guy. Sipping on a 40 with my hand up by my side. Stacking hella falla, puro pinche cool guy. Pinche cool guy, puro pinche cool guy. Sipping on a 40, puro pinche cool guy. Sipping on a 40 with my hand up by my side. Stacking hella falla, puro pinche cool guy.
Pull up on your shorty, put my dick in her behind. She say your homie's corny and you ain't a cool guy. We hopped into my hoopty, took that bitch for a drive. The sheriff pulled us over, now they tryna search the ride. Now they searching the bank, tryna look at my crack. Talking about they gon' deport me, they was looking for Flap. He's at home eating beans with a gun in his lap. I went home and she clean, put my cream in a snatch. I'm in the yard looking for a milkshake. Bitch, I'm at the bar tryna make a MILF ache. Bitch, I raised the bar, got him looking for a break. I'm a PJ cool guy, you a stupid, that's lame. I'ma fuck the whole game. Boy, I'm on your block with my dick out. Cracked in her butt, now her ass smell like shit now. Flap called me up, said he's looking for a sick style. Ash in your cup when I go to put my cig out.
Sipping on a 40 with my hand up by my side. Stacking hella falla, puro pinche cool guy. Sipping on a 40 with my hand up by my side. Stacking hella falla, puro pinche cool guy. Pinche cool guy, puro pinche cool guy. Sipping on a 40, puro pinche cool guy. Sipping on a 40 with my hand up by my side. Stacking hella falla, puro pinche cool guy.
The Arctic Sun. Shout out to 482. I know you fuck with that Arctic Sun, bro. I absolutely love that song. I loved it before they redid it with Kyle. I feel like Kyle absolutely fucking killed it. Ashel says, I'm rooting for a Kill Society Clockwork E collab. Absolutely. I feel like the Clockwork E collabs are even better than some of, like, they're just straight songs. I'm going to be playing a music video of another one a little bit later with the homie Jay Bazaar that I talk about all the fucking time. As well as, you know, there was one that was in the talks and it's between another really big artist that I fuck with, but I cannot talk about it. And I don't know if it ever happened or you know, I think it was in the process of happening and recorded already. But that's a wait and see type of thing. And when that one comes out, it's going to blow everybody's fucking mind. Clockwork E, so fucking good. But you know what else was announced recently? Grim Smiles has a track coming out with the homies from Wickedwood. And that makes me super excited because I haven't seen anything from Wickedwood in a hot minute. And I'm just happy to see the guys back, even if it's just for a song or two. You know me, I am a huge Wickedwood simp, so really excited for that. And of course, Grim Smiles. You know I fucking love Grim Smiles. 4A2 hitting us with the all blue Fagos are goated. I agree. I do miss Fago. I love the blue Fagos, but I will say nothing compares to Red Pop. I am that Red Pop guy. I know y'all say it tastes like medicine, but you know me, and I'm about that diabetic lean, you know. Ryan Lovejoy says, I can't wait for this. Absolutely. I know there's a bunch of people announcing new songs coming out. I think Cryptic Souls also announced a song coming out. Emily, what's up? What's up in the chat? But I feel like I'm all over the fucking place tonight. Red Pop is fire. I agree. Fago cream soda is the best, Diesel says. You know, there's a few flavors of Fago I just never really fucked with. The one that, you know, a lot of people are going to clown on me for saying is I don't fuck with cotton candy Fago. I don't know why. Cotton candy Fago and Hell's Pit, they're trash, bro. Shout out Spartan Link for that. Clown Devil Boy says, get some Ruthless Rob music videos up on here. It's funny you say that. You know what? I'm gonna do back-to-back music videos, and then we'll take a break from them for a little while because I have a Ruthless Rob music video. Kill It and Grim song drops tomorrow. Hell yeah! And the homie is hitting me up during the show. We'll have to look at that in a fucking minute. Cotton candy is your wife's favorite. I just don't know, man. I remember driving with someone and I tried it for the first time and I'm like, bro, this tastes like a clown's dick. And I'm not gonna tell you why I know that. But anyway, Ruthless Rob. Speaking of clown dicks, should we bring back the shitty segues and me just saying fucked off things? I don't know. Been trying to be more professional, but you know, sometimes I get manic and I say shit I shouldn't. But speaking of Ruthless Rob, the homie Ruthless Rob, I have a song. I'm stalling. I don't know if y'all could tell I'm stalling, but I'm stalling. This was his most recent music video dropped called Nightmare Theater. Just be me, brother. That's it. Yeah, Diesel. I usually try to be me. Sometimes, you know, me being bipolar, sometimes me is a little bit much, and sometimes me is just not enough. So, you know, I sometimes have to, you know, watch what I say, because I will speedrun getting canceled. But yeah, this is Nightmare Theater by Ruthless Rob.
Welcome to my nightmare theater, maybe. I'm crazy, dead crack babies, old bag ladies, pit bull rabies. I am what society made me. Sweet dreams are made of these. Nuts, put them in your butt, give my dick a squeeze. Get down on your knees, pretty, pretty please. Stuck my spider deep inside her and she gave me fleas. Eat the maggots out the pussy, put her on the block. Pop that coochie for a Lucy, push a dirty mop. Sucking on my ding-a-ling like a Tootsie Pop. Hit you with the bottle, rocket dope fiend twat. Street sweepers, heat seekers make you flip-flop. Jeepers, creepers, locker leaders till your body drop. Your bitches calling cops when I show up in your neighborhood. Rain and blood misunderstood, bitch I wish the fuck you would. Welcome to my nightmare theater, maybe. I'm crazy, dead crack babies, old bag ladies, pit bull rabies. I am what society made me. I'm looking for the red rum, let me get some. Wanna be rappers, be my victims. Stick them in the back with a homemade shank. Find your head in an old ass fish tank. Ruthless Rob, yeah you can't live without them. Why my mixtapes sound better than your album? I'm just an evil doer, leave you stinking like manure. Watch the blood drain from the streets to the sewers. The bitch she was a hooer, so I did her ass in. Chainsaws, axe blades, where do I begin? She sucked my dick for a 2020 twin. I put her in the dirt for trying to be my girlfriend. Nightmare.
Wicked Syndicate.
Hell yeah. Wicked Syndicate and Ruthless Rob. You can't fucking go wrong with Rob. Actually, kicking it with Rob at the Shaggy show was probably like the coolest part. And that's no offense to anybody else who kicked it with at the Reverb, but Rob was wild, man. Rob and Bloodlust, they're just dope to fucking kick it with. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong fucking buttons again. Shout out to Cruel Hand Luke in the fucking chat as well. What up, my guy? Like I said, this is also going to be an artist open panel. So if anybody wants to fucking hop on, I say artist open panel, but really, if I know who you are, I'll bring you fucking on. Hell yeah. Nobody will. Ashhole, don't worry. Oh shit, I fucked up. But hell yeah. Some more news. This is a little weird. Subscribers of Hustler magazine, looking at you, Kiefer, just kidding. Subscribers of Hustler magazine will be interested to know that there is an interview in the recent issue of Hustler magazine by yours truly, no, not me, Violent J and Sarah Rusi. And bruh, I wonder how many juggalos are gonna go out and buy a fucking Hustler. Because, you know, juggalos don't watch porn. What? I don't know. I'm fucking losing my mind, bro. Howdy, Cruel Hand. I'll go to war for my Baltimore homies. Whoop whoop. Absolutely, my guy. I am so happy for the Baltimore homies because, you know, the scene around where I'm at is kind of dead. And if it wasn't for, you know, LSP coming through so often and the homies down from Baltimore coming up, bro, we wouldn't have a scene at all. And I appreciate that. I really do. Plus, like, talking to all you fucking guys, y'all the biggest fucking... I know this is great for your horrorcore fucking image, but y'all the sweethearts. You know, y'all boxes of fucking kittens. Especially you, Bloodlust, if you're watching. I know you. You're a box of fucking demonic kittens. And I love y'all. Nobody here but us Bartle babes. Hell yeah. Bartle babes. I used to call somebody once wrote my name. I think it was Flipsy. Shout out to Flipsy. In the chat once I put Bartle Boo instead of Bartle Boss. And so I started calling people my Bartle Boos. So y'all my Bartle Boos and my Bartle Maniacs. I'm not doing the fucking Hogan impression right now. I'm too sober. I fucking agree, bro. It's Halloween season. You know what that means. Fucking horror movies. What horror movies are coming out that you guys are excited to see? What movies do you watch every year during the Halloween era? I always have to watch Child's Play. I always have to watch, you know, my favorite horror movie, which is Q the Winged Serpent, and you know, Ghoulies and all those shit movies that I watch. There's a couple new ones I'm excited to see. How to Kill Monsters. There's one called Shaky Shivers, which is like a horror comedy about werewolves. I'm a Bartle bros. My guy. That's the other thing. I call everybody my guy, so you're gonna have to get used to that. But another really great one is Psycho. And this next song is all about Bates Motel. This is Small's one with Bates Motel.
From the day that I was born, it was always just you. You were the reason I still do the fucked up things I do. My peacefulness was found inside of your embrace. Fuck caressing my face, saying it'll be okay. Nothing should have changed, but I got older and it did. I can't believe you did me like you did, you dumb bitch. You were supposed to have the fucking utmost faith in me, but you would stop and knock me down when all my demons were chasing me. How can I comprehend when you were blocking out my black house? I guess your views on me changed after what happened at Dad's house. It wasn't my fault, I was young and I was protecting you. You think that I'm insane, but the truth is that you're mental too. It was never you that I could count on. Everything that I did was fucking frowned on. By my own mom, betrayal at its finest. A dead body showed up and you thought it was something I did. How could you do this to me? It's not a nightmare or dream.
to protect me, and now I'm all alone and I'm in so deep. Please don't cry. We all die, 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 die. You're the one who said I'd black out, so how could I remember killing that girl whose body that they found dismembered? When the cops came to question me, you always had a story, saying they were oversexed and how they tried to lure me. Leave me alone, mother. I know that I am innocent. I didn't slice the throat and I didn't cut any ligaments. My brain, you keep on digging and spreading rumors about it. You're so fucking worried about my memory that's clouded. But why would I confess if I do not have recollections? I'll pass a lie detector, I do not have any confessions. But you are doubtful. Now I got a mouthful of shit I wanna say to you. Yes, I can get loud too. The day you cracked your shit and left me all alone in the house. Let me see that you was selfish shit, that you will not back down. You're a self-righteous cunt and the reason I'm fucked up. And if I am a fucking killer, then you'll die by your own blood, son. I beg you to listen to me. It's not a nightmare or dream. You were supposed to protect me, and now I'm all alone and I'm in so deep. Please don't cry. We all die, 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 die.
Hell yeah, that was Smalls One with Bates Motel. Super fucking fresh. Ashel says, I really like the shitty ones, to be honest, like no name BS horror movies that are just stupid. I agree. I had a whole series that was dedicated to this. Actually, one called Horrible Home, Horrible Horror Review, which was part of this channel, and we'll be making a return for the holidays, starting in October. We're gonna start rolling that shit out again, probably as a separate video. We'll see. And we had double feature horror review with the homie 482 and Juggalo joined for a little bit. Super fresh. Nightmare Before Christmas is a Thanksgiving movie. It sat right between Halloween and Christmas. I agree. It's an alright movie. My girlfriend watches it way too fucking much for me to love it. I've seen it too many goddamn times. I am excited because I did see, I don't know if it's true or not, but Johnny Depp's supposed to be in the live action version of the movie. We'll see. We'll see if it's any good. With Johnny Depp and Tim Burton, it's kind of 50-50. So Wishmaster is one of my favorite. Oh, absolutely. I love the concept of, an evil genie. I've even kind of done D&D with that same premise based on the Wishmaster movies. So I feel you on that one. Cheesy horror flicks all fucking day. The Halloween movies are your favorite. I love horror movies, but now that I have young kids and, my girlfriend, I have to watch like the cheesy ones. Like I've never seen Halloween Town before until this year or last year, I guess. And, that movie was awful, but, Ernest, Scared Stupid is on my every year list. I have to watch that one. OG Halloweens, Rob Zombies, and pre-Lords of Salem. Yeah, I've actually never seen the Rob Zombie Halloweens. I'm not huge into Halloween either, mainly because Jason is better. Come at me. I don't know. I'm just being a dick. You could even say that I'm an asshole. You know who else is an asshole? This next song, rather, who's also going to be our guest. Not guest, but I'm recording a video this weekend with the homies from The Dark Embrace to talk about their new upcoming album that is dropping in October. And I'll probably upload that Monday or Tuesday. But Mr. Sinful himself, this is one of his old ass songs called I'm an Asshole. Strap in.
I'm an asshole. It's just a fact though. I ask your slutty mother, can I hit it from the back hole? Guarantee that I won't use a rubber, then I'll bust up inside her and you'll have a little brother. Hey, Mr. Mister, can I fuck your sister? She's a freaky bitch, and I bet she lets me fish the mighty fucker in the rectum. These hoes, I love the rectum. Obsessed like I hex them to the doctor, had to check them. What to do, what to do? I'm a fool when you're whining like a bitch, cause you think this shit is true. It's fucking pitiful, the butt hurt is plentiful. I'm swimming in your tears like a motherfucking swimming pool. I'm just a jackass, always have the last laugh, skipping past your drama like I bought a fucking fast pass. And it's a sad fact, your bitch made it mad whack. Oh, you don't like me? You can kiss my fucking ass crack. Follow me into the mind of a lunatic. I act like an ass, so they ask me why I'm doing it. Why I'm doing it, just being true and shit. Life's a fucking party and I just wanna ruin it. Follow me into the mind of a lunatic. I act like an ass, so they ask me why I'm doing it. Why I'm doing it, just being true and shit. Life's a fucking party and I just wanna ruin it. No shame in my game when I spit flame. Insane when I talk shit for my gain. My gain is your bane, it's so lame. Punk bitches, stay the fuck in your lane. Yo, a pussy bitch, your eyes are getting misty quick. And if you wanna get some dick, I wouldn't even slip the tip. I'd rather soak my dick in gasoline and strike the match. Your raw dog can fucking break the play up in your savage snatch. Through the cabbage patch, then jack off with razor blades. All I'm really trying to say is no thanks, keep the gates. Who the hell am I even fucking aiming at? Talking all this shit, man, no one will answer back. I don't know, but what I do know is I'm an asshole. It's just a fact though, you better fucking duck if I'm kicking in the back door. Talking all tough, now you're looking really sad, ho. Follow me into the mind of a lunatic. I act like an ass, so they ask me why I'm doing it. Why I'm doing it, just being true and shit. Life's a fucking party and I just wanna ruin it. Follow me into the mind of a lunatic. I act like an ass, so they ask me why I'm doing it. Why I'm doing it, just being true and shit. Life's a fucking party and I just wanna ruin it. You suck, well fuck your approval. I'm set in my ways, trying to change me is futile. I am who I am, there are no fucks given. A savage motherfucker and I'm loving how I'm living. I'm just a screw up, the clown that never blew up. First time I got some brains, she was nervous and she threw up. It's okay though, yeah, I'm just joking, ho. You salty like the ocean's flow, you can suck my scrotum hole. Y'all act like I'm bashing on the gay boat, ripping on some chloroform, telling how he rape jokes. I'm sorry, did them last bars cross the line? Bitch, I'm fucking 29, I'm gonna fucking speak my mind. You don't like me, son? I'm on your wifey's tongue. My name and I come, and I've only just begun. I'm just a sick fuck, trying to make a quick buck. Fuck you and your fat slut, man, that fucking track sucks. Follow me into the mind of a lunatic. I act like an ass, so they ask me why I'm doing it. Why I'm doing it, just being true and shit. Life's a fucking party, and I just wanna ruin it. Follow me into the mind of a lunatic. I act like an ass, so they ask me why I'm doing it. Why I'm doing it, just being true and shit. Life's a fucking party, and I just wanna ruin it.
Hell yeah, I'm an asshole. Mr. Sinful, super fucking fresh, man. That's one of those songs where I love listening to the lyrics too. That's one of those ones he said he'd probably get canceled for now, but he doesn't give a fuck. Super fucking fresh. Yeah, you're an asshole. I agree. Man, you had me dying. You said I'm not scared of a pale janitor or a hockey player, angry hockey player, but Knife Hand, Dream Man gives me the heebie-jeebies. For me, it is Hook-Handed B Mirror Man. You know, notoriously fucking, that movie fucks with me to this day. I can't even say his fucking name because of the fucking movie. You know, I can't even watch Willy Wonka without cringing a little bit. Although then I remember that girl getting hit in the face with the, if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, in the beginning of Willy Wonka when they're singing that song, dude lifts up the fucking gate and fucking wrecks this little girl's face, you know, and makes that whole movie, you know. You want to hear some goddamn Killer or Blotter Gang in this piece, you know, we could probably arrange that. Absolutely could arrange that. I just have to fucking cue it up, apparently. But while I'm doing that, let's watch a music video. And I'm gonna blow through all these music videos real fucking fast. But this is a good one to watch while we're waiting for that. You know, the homie Nate Money. You know, the homies Isolated Beings. This is the song 410.
a little something like this.
When I was young legend, I was told about a place called Big Woman Road. To go there, I was scared, but I got hit with a triple dog, double dog dare. Was I just dumb or something wrong with my brain? Cause I walked down the countryside into the domain of pain and blood stains as I neared the bridge. Thinking about Big Woman fucking with kids. I wander around the corner, what was I saying? I was just an alienated, isolated being. There was a pig like pizza, what was it? I don't know. But they told me not to fuck with the 410. Where you from? Bet you think you a hooligan. Don't know nothing about the lakeside boogeyman. Cause he hit you with a snack pack back to the dome. Now it's lights out, motherfucker, nobody's home. Now you pulling up, nowhere to go. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Take the time to listen to what we know. How you gonna fuck with the 410? This is how we feel, it's not just a show. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Ain't no moving slow when we told you so. How you gonna fuck with the 410?
410, 410. Put a dick up your butt and the boost of your chin. Yeah. Where do I begin? Guess back in 85. Ever since then, yo, I had to survive. Yeah. Baltimore City, it might seem bad, but you can get your ass stabbed for a bag of steamed crabs. We glorify the violence, we always misbehaving. We home to the Orioles and motherfucking Ravens. Sipping Natty Bo, chillin' with a dead hoe. Well, she ain't really dead, she on the meth program. So, how you wanna act when you coming through my neighborhood? Who wanna start shit? Bitch, I wish a motherfucker would. Southwest Baltimore, Lumberyard, Pigtown, Mount Clair, Honest Marcus, Stinky River, get drowned, get down, spit rounds, ruthless route. Even 5-0 scared to do they job.
Now you pulling up, nowhere to go. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Take the time to listen to what we know. How you gonna fuck with the 410? This is how we feel, it's not just a show. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Ain't no moving slow when we told you so. How you gonna fuck with the 410?
All by myself, just misbehaving. Knives and fingers make you scream, Wes Craven. Murderland, Mangala, soldier of Satan. Addicted to the blood, I cut my own self shaving. I'm leaving guts all over the pavement. I'm fucking nuts, an escape mental patient. I look at my victim in awe and amazement. Cut your tongue out, I'm making a statement. Baltimore Raven, you can call me Nevermore. This the haunted crack house filled with dead crack whores. Call me Ed Gein, I make my own decor. Theodore Bundy, I'm the killer next door. I'm all about that gore hop, neck chop, heads drop. Leaving body parts scattered at the truck stop. Now you at my barbershop, call me Sweeney Todd. And I'm not alone, I brought the whole monster squad.
Now you pulling up, nowhere to go. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Take the time to listen to what we know. How you gonna fuck with the 410? This is how we feel, it's not just a show. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Ain't no moving slow when we told you so. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Now you pulling up, nowhere to go. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Take the time to listen to what we know. How you gonna fuck with the 410? This is how we feel, it's not just a show. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Ain't no moving slow when we told you so. How you gonna fuck with the 410?
And I suck at this. How you gonna fuck with the 410? Look at them Freddy fingers. I agree, man. I love Two Face's fucking verse and that shit. I don't know. Start losing my voice in the middle of it. Hell yeah, man. I love seeing Nate Money live. It's just a wild time regardless. And I've seen Rob live. I have never seen ISO live, and I'm sure it's just as fucking fresh. Them backflips. I've heard about those infamous backflips. My fat ass be doing backflips. No. But yeah, big shout outs to everyone. If you don't know, in the mornings, usually Tuesday through Thursday, Friday, I'm doing a morning show. It's nothing like this. I'm not on screen. It's strictly a radio show because I feel like these shows don't always get the time to show off the artists and their music. So if you need something to listen to on your ride to work, you just want to hang out and listen to something, start your day out. It's a real good time. We're gonna do that weekly now, and Wednesday, of course, is gonna be Wednesday Wicked Request. Thursdays is usually gonna be the overflow whenever I don't get to play on Wednesday night for my fucking guests. If they would, if I actually can keep my guests showing up it's the downside to booking out so fucking far ahead. It's, everybody's not able to make the show now. But hopefully next week we're going to have, I believe it's Schizo Michigan who will be in house next week. Flapjack Wilson after that, and a few other dope ass artists. You can check that out on my Facebook. Add me at Bartleby Boggs on fucking Facebook. Could you out those lives into a playlist? Like, they are slowly in a playlist now. Believe it's called Bartlehouse Radio Programs. I don't remember. But yeah, check out my playlist on Facebook, on YouTube rather. I have all the Bartlehouse episodes. I have all the live concert footage and shit in playlists as well for your convenience. Although it does take me a minute to keep them up to date. I did have a request though. And looking through my list, man, I forgot to add the Killer Society to the playlist. I have it in my fucking, I'll get it up here. It just takes a minute. I have to clear out everything, which is annoying. So it's going to take a fucking minute. But I do have a Grim Smiles song. And I'm going to play it in just a minute because one of the homies is finally here. Like I said, this is also an open artist panel. So anybody out there who wants to hop on, I don't know why I just fucking had a stutter there. Anybody who wants to fucking hop on to kick it and have a good time, send me a fucking message on Facebook and we'll get you a fucking link. But you've seen this guy a hot fucking couple times. He is secretly, I don't know, I was going to say my boyfriend. That's kind of weird. I'm killing him back there. This guy is Young Hollow of Zombie Cult. What's up, my guy?
Nothing much, dog. Nothing much, man.
Bro, I'm at stupid o'clock. It is fucking 9 o'clock and I've hit stupid o'clock already.
Bro, it's been a long fucking day, dog. I swear to God, like I told you, like my fucking Ford Mercuries and like Capri Sun retrograde Gatorade shit or whatever.
Fuck yeah, I don't know. You were making me thirsty. I was like, fuck, man.
It's been weird this week, man. Like no lie.
Oh, I agree. Can't even talk about some of the shit that was stressing me out because that's personal shit. But
exactly.
I always say on here, bro, I'm bipolar, so I'm gonna be promising a lot of shit, and just like the clowns, I'm gonna fall short 95% of the fucking time.
Bro, I went through a manic episode, tattooed my fucking knuckles, man.
Right. That's the thing. You make all these plans when you're manic as fuck, and then depression hits, and you're like, bro, I don't want to do any of that.
But no, that was the thing. Like, manic as hell, like middle of the night. Got off work knowing I had to be up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock to go to work the next morning. Like in my kitchen, just blasting out my knuckles.
Yeah, I'm also working on this super secret project that I haven't really told anybody about, but some of the artists I've worked on. And fuck, I'm going to spoil it here because I don't give a fuck. I'm turning all the fucking homies that we play on the show into the Echo Side cards. And they're coming out really fucking fresh. And, you're going to have to wait to see them because that's a whole episode that's going to come out. But I've already gotten Isolated Beings done. The homies, Zombie Cole, I got you guys. I got Grim Smiles. A handful of other fucking people. Michael Lawless. Yeah, his fucking card. I'm jealous. That one came out so fucking nice.
I'm going to make one of myself as the Pot of Greed card for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Pot of Greed. Fuck. You hit me with that Pot of Greed fucking gif all the goddamn time. And I'm like, this is payback for my Discord troll days where there's one fucking gif of Tom Hanks just cranking it from Castaway, and it's not like he's cranking it, but that's what it looks like. And I will fucking hit him with a wall of that shit when I'm like gummied the fuck out. I think it's funny.
No, that's what I do to fucking like these Cash App scammers. They quit hitting me up. Like people would fucking, like, hey, if you had $1,200, bless your Cash App, how would that make you feel? And I'd be like, look, this is my Cash App. You got 10 minutes to fucking send me $20, or I'm gonna blow this messenger up with pictures of my asshole. And I did. I had my wife take my phone. I laid back like full fucking like showed him my butthole, dog. Like,
yeah,
and then
man.
we'll keep showing it over and over. And
if you get an unsolicited fucking Cash App message from me now, it's just because I want to see your butthole.
Gotcha. I'm sending it right now, actually.
No. I'm explaining to do.
No, bro, it's been like 6 months since one of these Cash App scammers have hit me up.
I get them all the time, but I love fucking with them. So one of my go-tos is I'll just copy and paste somebody else's scam, and I'll hit them back with that Uno reverse and try to scam the scammer.
Oh man, no, I saw one, and it's like you talk to these dudes and you send them like a request for money.
Yeah,
like, oh, you need to accept this so we can do this. And sometimes like you'll get them if they're super desperate and think that they got you. Like you can get them to send you like $50 and then you just block them. But I learned if you're gonna scam Cash App scammers, kids, make sure that you have a shell Cash App account, one that you don't connect a card to, you don't do nothing with. You have a shell account. That way they send the money to the shell account, you send it to your actual account, then they can't get a refund on it.
Bro, I just need to get some of the people I don't fuck with. I need to get their Cash App somehow, like low key, and be giving that to the fucking scammers.
Oh my god! But my baby mama's one.
My favorite is the one they hit you with the what would you do if I deposited $10,000 in your Cash App, and I always say the same thing back, and it's I'm gonna buy a crack rock the size of a small dog's head. And then I never get a fucking response back. Apparently they don't want to give it to crackheads.
Jade you in here sucking down a bottle.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Spartan Link says, so you want 8 hours and put Tub Girl as a backup.
Oh my god.
Great. 10 out of 10. Just goatsy it. Speaking of goatsy, we did have a request from the homie Cruel Hand Luke.
Oh god damn, I'm scrolling up to these messages.
Shout out to the homie Grim Smiles. This isn't a Smile song, but this is a dope ass dude named Patrick Stunner, featuring Grim Smiles, called Pull Up, which these scammers need to stop doing. Stop pulling up or pull up, whatever.
Jonas, what are you doing, dog?
Spark a lighter, what's the shit that come out? What's that? The same shit when you hear this sound. Oh, the same voice that bring the energy out. It was a pen and some paper got me where I'm at now. A thought process you can't rethink. You can't do it. It's poetry in motion, so don't blink. Me and Grim gonna give some intake, so bring your glassware here so we can fill up your plate. Let me see it. I don't fuck around with you bitch assholes who be slurping and burping up on an instrumental. Saying this shit's fire, somebody call it 5-0, an ambulance, the fire department, send them out, let's go. You fucking punk. Yeah, you rap like a bitch. Gwen Stefani harder with bananas on this shit. Whipping up banana banshees, ocean view of the ship. Get off the games and go to bed or it'll end like this. Pull up if you don't like what I'm saying. Pull up if you think that I'm playing. Pull up if you want your dome split. Pull up, we call the shots in this bitch. We do the boom boom pow, everybody get down. Yeah, the sound, yeah, the Wild West and the underground. Yeah, shots bang, you know when I'm around. Cause we do the damn thing that we carry them out.
Pull up, I got 32 reasons for more extendos to wet up your beat duck hunt. No Nintendo, I'll cement your feet. Now you scream and decrescendo. Off in the deep, just a feast full of fucking minnows. Keep your teeth fast mementos. Don't think I told you, I'm mad on my mental. So dope my soul, homie, this is a rental. Can't hang you too low like the tip of a pencil. Sharpen up, kid, try to get some potential. To survive and all inside your lungs are essential. Silent jid for your health, that shit detrimental. It's in your best interest, triggers implemental. Unless you want your brain twisted as an accidental. Your name written on the shelf, that's coincidental. I guarantee there's no idea, it's not even dental.
Pull up if you don't like what I'm saying. Pull up if you think that I'm playing. Pull up, you wanna get your dome split. Pull up, we call the shots in this bitch. We do the boom boom pow, everybody get down. Get down. It's the sound, yeah, the Wild West and the underground. Yeah, shooters gang, you know when I'm around. Cause we do the damn thing, then we carry them out. Pull up if you don't like what I'm saying. Pull up If you think that I'm playing, pull up, you wanna get your dome split. Pull up, we call the shots in this bitch. We do the boom, boom, pow, everybody get down. Get down. The sound of the Wild West in the underground. Six shooters bang, you know when I'm around. Cause we do the damn thing, then we carry them out. It's like boom, boom, pow, everybody get down. Get down. The sound of the Wild West in the underground. Six shooters bang, you know when I'm around. Cause we do the damn thing, then we carry them out. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was Pull Up, Patrick Stunner, featuring Grim Smiles. Super fucking fresh. Young Hollow in the chat, whoever the fuck that is. In the words of the homie
Tiso Ghostly.
Tiso Ghostly. I was gonna fuck it up, and this shit slaps like 6 backhands. Hell yeah, man.
Dog. If y'all aren't up on that Tiso Ghostly, I swear to God, you were missing out. Like, dude was at the gathering. Like, he's the dude who produced on like he engineered all the fucking mixing and mastering and shit of Cold Air Totem 1 and 2. Like, both
Hell
of those
yeah,
were mixed, mastered, and everything by him.
I was gonna ask, how's the progress coming with Coulter Totem 3?
Oh, I got two verses left to record for my end. I have no idea what Omen has on his.
All right.
But like, I was looking at the shit earlier because like me and him actually talked for the first time in like 3 weeks. We both been dealing with shit.
Right.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but we were going over like what needs fixed or what needs finished. Oh my God, it's so weird looking at this backwards.
Hell
There's
yeah.
only 2 songs left to be recorded. One's by him, and then the other one of them's solely him. The other one's me. But yeah, it's we got plans for it.
Wow, I really fucked up my hair wearing that. Well, it is what it is.
Same, bro. Same.
Mask hair.
Oh shit! Hang on, I gotta get some.
Oh, you good, fam?
Baby
You
just
good,
spit
fam?
out.
What up, Tyshawn Jackson in the fucking chat? What's good, my guy? We just chilling tonight, having a fucking low key night. Like I said, open panel for anybody who wants to hop on, artist wise, because and that's assuming I know who the fuck you are. I don't know who you are. Introduce yourself. I need to send out some more fucking links, maybe get some more artists up in this bitch. But it's dope talking to y'all fine ass people in the chat as well. Yeah, I'm coming on to all of you apparently. Hell yeah. Of course, we're also rocking out some dope ass music videos tonight. I alluded to this one a little bit earlier. This is one of my all-time favorite music videos by anybody. And it's the homie Jay Bazaar. And y'all know Jay Bazaar is my stepdad, first off. This is Jay Bazaar featuring Billy D of Clockwork E. This is one of my all-time favorite fucking tracks. It's called Legal for a Price. And I've probably played it 100 fucking times on here. I don't give a fuck. We're going to watch the music video. And we're going to do it again. And if you guys don't know, keep an eye out in the music video. You're going to see some familiar faces. Guys that were on the first fucking open panel we did. It's a really dope group called Murder Click. They play the fucking cops. So peep it out. This is Legal for a Price. Maybe. Why can't? There it is. I was like, I don't see the plus.
Jay Bazaar. People gonna do what they want to do, With the fees involved. Just remember,
like that's
punishable by a fine.
Bro, I love this.
It's equal to legal for a price. Some are like, damn, he's a criminal. Probably texting and driving, hitting 90 in a 65. Smoking green like an old rebel. Nothing cheap in the deficit, wanting people to represent with me all in it. Small tenants to big dogs, we all rent it. The cost to play, break laws, it's all games. The ball and chains are the laws they set in place. From your cause to jaywalking, odds all they'll take your cane. They wanna get your possession of born case, court fees and more cheese. They wanna see us on probation. I've been ducking the place since a teenage. Making pay for babies, they gon' sway behavior. Want your ID when you're trying to sleep but not driving though. Slap you with another fine fee for tinted windows. Keep on grinding but don't let them in the middle. hospital. When every time they come around, they want your dough. What I'm doing on the rhyme when the mic come on. I've been doing a long time, so it might be nice. What we doing on a time and it might be crime. All you do is pay a fine, so it's legal for a price. What I'm doing on the rhyme when the mic come on. I've been doing a long time, so it might be nice. What we doing on a time and it might be crime. All you do is pay a fine, so it's legal for a price.
I'm smoking diesel, so tell my P.O. to suck my P.O. robbing people like it was legal. And I'ma need those benzos, bingo, endo, prono, mono, imano. I handle my problems. It's impossible to tell me what I can and cannot do. Raiding my spots, stealing my crops, that's what cops do. Just a scrawny Ronnie in the costume, being hostile. Till a piggity popped him, sent him to the hospital. Despicable, smoking up on that criminal. Don't need no medicinal, this is the only way to go. Littering while I'm naked is literally my favorite. I'm publicly masturbating while puffing up on my vape and ejaculate on your leggings and run away in a second. I'm panhandling, begging while at the 7-Eleven. I flip off the detectives. I hope I don't get arrested, I reckon, cause I got coke in my rectum like it was Desitin.
What I'm doing on the rhyme when the mic come on. I've been doing a long time, so it might be nice. What we doing on a time and it might be crime. All you do is pay a fine, so it's legal for a price. What I'm doing on the rhyme when the mic come on. I've been doing a long time, so it might be nice. What we doing on a time and it might be crime. All you do is pay a fine, so it's legal for a price. I got them flashing at me again, my tag's ended. No lawyer by fine, the victimless crime. You wonder why FTP in the deck when I'm driving. I comply, do my best, but my license expired. I'm in the line at the BMV thinking out loud. Now tell me why on my birthday I gotta come down to stand around. More control and money to buy a piece of paper, so I ride with a peace of mind. They got the streets in a bind with legal highs. You can buy up at the store, you can drink, get hype. Barely over the legal limit, ain't fine if you tired trying to drive. Won't be sleeping at home tonight. Got a lawyer, hope you got your money right. Every time I turn around, they on the prowl. Could be riding average speed, then see red lights. You'll get free if you pay up for the right price. What I'm doing on the rhyme when the mic come on. I've been doing a long time, so it might be nice. What we doing on a time and it might be crime. All you do is pay a fine, so it's legal for a price. What I'm doing on the rhyme when the mic come on. I've been doing a long time, so it might be nice. What we doing on a time and it might be crime. All you do is pay a fine, so it's legal for a price.
Yeah, J Bizarre, Billy D. Yeah, that's how they got us feeling, you know. They gonna get it though. It ain't supposed to be like that, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Ohio underground. We gon' keep it rocking and shaking. Yeah.
This shit slaps. Not even gonna lie.
Much love. Stayed in it. Always.
Hell yeah, man. That was Jay Bizarre, Billy D from Clockwork E, legal for a price. If you keep watching the Bartlehouse, you're probably going to see and or hear that song a handful of fucking times because it is one of my fucking favorites. And Billy D absolutely fucking kills it with his verse. Jay Bizarre usually fucking killing it. Cruel Hand says, yeah. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't speak the same dialect, I guess.
I don't either.
I'm too...
I don't even know what dialect we're talking about, dog.
I don't fucking know. I'm translucent. I'm the whitest fucking Puerto Rican ever.
Cruel Hand Luke? Is that what you're talking about? I think that's...
Yeah.
Cruel.
Shout out to Cruel Hand Luke and fucking Killer Society. I still haven't loaded up that song. It's French. Hell yeah, man.
Croissant?
Croissant. Every time I say it, I just think of fucking Carl from Jimmy Neutron.
Exactly. Croissant.
Hell yeah.
Now it's gonna be fucking locked in there all night long.
All night. You know.
Look at my wife. Like, oh my god, there's a dude. I don't know his name, but he does like the kids and like the iPad kids, like iPad kid at the funeral. Like, grandma, you literally let me. And I did that one day. I was like, I said, just fucking with my wife, and I said something. I was like, "You're getting on my nerves." Like, literally getting on my nerves. She was like, "Where the fuck did you get this? Like, you and Omen?" And I was like, "No, you uncultured piece of shit." Like,
I have that problem too, where I'll get something stuck in my fucking head. For a whole fucking night, one night, my girl was she was over it because I kept. I don't know if you're familiar with the dedicated Wham kid, Super Kai, whatever.
Oh my god! Yes, Yes.
So like all
I'm like,
night, I just kept saying
Wham?
dedicated
They're like-
wham.
They're like,
And-
excuse me, dedicated wham?
And my girl was like,
What?
"Would you shut the fuck up about the dedicated wham?" I'm like, "I can't." it's
Bro, what-
in here. It's like the fucking Peaches song from Jack Black. Anytime it was during the Wiggles era where my kids were watching the Wiggles all the time, that shit would just live up here rent free all goddamn day.
Free real estate.
Yeah, it's free real estate. There's
Nah,
some
man, I had,
vines. There's some
I had
vines that I
fucking-
always fucking quote. Like
7th grade, 6th grade. It was like 6th or 7th grade. I got into corn. And I swear to God, that entire time, like that first year of listening to corn, I had Freak on a Leash stuck in my head all day, every day for a year. Like it didn't matter what I did, like it just would not go away. So all I thought of was Jonathan Davis, the boom da da dam da ema. Like,
right. I remember working at a warehouse and we would play this fucking game where we try to annoy each other by playing CeeLo Green's "Fuck You" or yeah, "Fuck You."
bro, not gonna lie, I love CeeLo Green.
Yeah, the point,
That'd be-
our
that'd be
theory.
a fucking day in paradise, like all day. at work, just
So
listening
this
to
was an overnight shift and we were packing, and we would play this game where
God.
someone would start singing it, and then throughout the night you would just hear somebody out of nowhere, out of the dead silence, go "fuck you," and like we'd be like, we got him. Like it would be stuck in everybody's goddamn head every single night. It didn't fucking. It's like the game. By the way, guys, if you're watching, congrats. We all just lost the fucking game. You know, trying not to think of it makes it worse, and then you start linking it to shit, and then you know you start having those triggers where it's like I think about this and now I lose the game.
oh my God, I saw somebody, I can't remember who it was. Somebody like they've revived 6 Degrees with Kevin Bacon.
Bruh, I want to be 0 degrees with Kevin Bacon.
I'm trying to be 69 degrees with Kevin Bacon.
Facts.
Ass
So
to ass.
you know, so fun fact about that is you know, in my young, you know, 19-year-old getting drunk with friends, saying stupid shit age, my homie one day comes into work fucking drunk and he's like, "Bruh, if you could go gay for any celebrity, who would it be?" And without skipping a beat, I go Kevin Bacon. And that became like an ongoing thing for years. To this day, I still play Kevin Bacon's my fucking man crush.
Bro, everybody has a man crush though.
Yeah, it's Kevin Bacon.
Like Robert Plant, man. Robert Plant back in the day, like he was a strapping young lad. Like
This
this
is
is the thing about being like, you know, comfortable in your sexuality, man. Like,
Right.
I know I'm straight, man.
I
I'm straight as
love
fuck. All I want swimming.
the juggalos that are watching this back right now.
Right? They're like, yo, what the fuck?
Love our community to fucking death. But homophobia is a big, you know, problem in our fucking community. And bro, get over it. You know?
Right.
Get over
But no, man, like Robert Plant, like I think even as like an old man now, like he is still a handsome ass old man. And I'm hoping to God I can be a silver fox like that when I get older.
482 says Bruce Campbell all day.
Bruce Campbell. The
Hell
only
yeah.
downside to Bruce Campbell, man, like fucking you gotta hail to the king, you know?
Right.
But apparently he's a piece of shit towards like overweight female fans. Like he doesn't want, like, if you're a fucking hot chick, like he's all up over you in the picture.
Right.
But if you're a fat, like if you're overweight,
He's hashtag no fat chicks.
yeah. But for
hell
real,
yeah.
like my wife was like, you know, she lost a lot of respect for him when she found that out. She was like, you know, that pisses me off. Like he'll make comments and shit, and I'm like,
That's
God
why
damn
I
it.
never fucking want to learn about the hardest thing about being a juggalo in the scene and meeting more people who are connected is you start finding out shit about people you look up to, and you're like, bruh, I just want to go back to being ignorant and enjoying what I enjoy.
I'm the only female I can't contribute.
I'm like the only female. Well, I mean, there are females
There's
that
many
like
of them.
females, you know. Amy Lee, my girl loves Amy Lee. And
Oh
God,
my God.
I had to fucking go to
Oh.
that. I think we talked about this last time you were on. I had to go to the Evanescence concert, and bro, it was a struggle.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I know a lot of people like
Wait,
Evanescence,
so
but I am
Alexander
not.
Skarsgård. Is that the one who played Floki or?
I don't. I know his Bill played
all
it.
of them. Yeah, okay. Bill was the one who he played like a king also, or a prince or some shit in Vikings, but he also plays Pennywise.
Yeah, and he's
Which I
playing
still haven't
something.
watched chapter 2 yet. I've
He's
seen
playing
the first.
someone else, like something big coming up where he's playing like some iconic fucking shit, and I don't remember what it is.
Is he playing Mr. Miyagi?
Bro, I hope they need to remake that movie because Jackie Chan killed it.
They really did, bro. And that's the one thing that I hate is like, I love Jackie Chan. And it's like, I want to see that man receive his flowers while he's still here. Because it's going to be a sad fucking day. Like, I've been explaining to my son, like my oldest son, like, yo, Jackie Chan is the reason that you see a lot of these crazy stunts in Hollywood. Like, Jackie Chan was kind of the person who started doing his own stunts and shit because he was a stunt man. Like Jackie Chan really is that badass.
The old Drunken Master movie will always be mine. Not the remake they did for the American version, but the old subtitled fucking Japanese
Kung Fu Hustle, dog. Like that's
Kung Fu Hustle was bomb. Kung Fu. What was the other one? There was another one that was.
I think they're actually getting ready to release like the second Kung Fu Hustle, if I'm not mistaken.
What was the really fucking silly one?
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao. Yeah, I have that on DVD for some fucking reason.
Like the tongue that talked and shit.
Right. I love that movie.
Oh my god, I saw that. Okay, so just because like I have a story about that movie.
Oh, go for it, man.
And okay, so I was a kid. It was when the movie came out, and my dad had promised me, my brothers, and my cousins, like him and my uncle, like, yo, we're gonna take y'all to go see Monster Jam. Like my dad had it was supposed to win tickets to take us, and like something fell through. Like we get down there, he had a friend that was working at like the fucking Civic Center, and he was trying to get him to let us in. And he did for a minute until like somebody else came up and was like, "Hey, we need to see y'all's tickets. Where'd y'all come from? Y'all are back here standing instead of in the seats." Kicked us out. We were super fucking upset. And my dad was like, "You know what? I got a friend who works at the movie theater. Like, let's go over there. I'll have them open the door. We'll all sneak in." Because, bro, I grew up in a big family. So, like, going to the movies back then was like fucking, you had to get a second mortgage on the house for my family. And,
feel that.
Fucking, we get there. Like, my dad's friend lets us all in. Like, we go sneak into a movie theater, like one of the theaters, and we watched Kung Pao. And the fucking scene where, like, the baby's rolling down the hill.
Right.
And like, gets to the lady and she like picks him up, like, oh shit, like, oh, poor baby, and then rolls him down the hill again. Like, bro, I lost my fucking mind. And my uncle got so mad at me. He's like, that's not funny. Like a baby rolling down a hill. How is that funny? And here I can't breathe. And he straight fucking like Charlie horsed the shit out of me. So I was sitting there, oh God. And then, boom. And I was like, oh. Like my dad just looked at me. He's like, "Why'd you do that?" He's like, "It's not funny." My dad's like, "Well, it kind of is, though, Right? Like, this is a funny movie." And my uncle's like, "Oh, haven't seen him since then, bro." That's I think the last time that like,
damn memories, I guess.
I haven't watched that movie in so many years. Like, I need to see if.
Oh, it's so good. I watch it probably once a year. There's another one. It's Mike. Are you familiar with Mike at all? Mike is pretty much the I think he's Japanese, the Japanese version of Quentin Tarantino.
Oh shit.
And Tarantino's actually in this movie. It's called Sujaki. It's called Sukiyaki Western Django, I believe. And it is a Western Japanese spaghetti. It's like a spaghetti Western Japanese movie with people with Western, Western. It's like Western setting, but there's swords and there's guns and it's all the ridiculous things you would expect. And it's a good fucking time if you haven't seen it. And it's hilarious. It's absolutely fucking great.
Don't mind me. I feel it.
Ichi is the shit.
Are you talking about Ichiro Oda? That's the only Ichi
I have no idea.
One Piece, dog. One Piece.
Boo. Yeah, I'm gonna be that dude.
Fucking weebs.
Bro, so what would you say you know, we talked about going to the movies. What would you say is the worst movie you've ever seen in the movie theaters?
Oh fuck! Hang on, because there
I have
was one.
two. I have two
ended
right
up
off the rip.
Fuck, what was it? Because I ended up walking out of it. Like I didn't even sit all the way through it. I ended up walking out. Fuck, this is back when me and my ex-wife were together.
Oh
God. God damn it. Don't be Afraid of the Dark? No. It had that little girl.
Are you afraid of the dark?
It has a little girl that had the really fucked up teeth. Like it's just how her teeth are in every movie. She's like,
oh, I have no idea.
Oh, God damn it. Hang on, because it's gonna fuck with me. Jonas is acting.
You're good. I'm gonna regale the fucking chat. I have two terrible movies that I have sat through both of them and have seen in the movie theaters, paid money to see in the movie theaters. One, which isn't so bad, but it's rough, is Lady in the Water. Good movie, a little fucking long, very M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Very M. Night Shyamalan. The whole fucking movie, I was like, bro, this guy is gonna be the Guardian, because like you have to figure out who's what, and there's a lot of like whatever, and yeah, and I keep being like, this guy's the Guardian as a joke, and then at the end of the movie, he ended up being the Guardian. I'm like, God damn it. Yeah, I saw that one with a bunch of buddies from high school, and I went alone to this next movie, and by far one of the weirdest fucking movies I've sat through at the movie theater, and that is Wicker Man. With Nick Cage, and not a lot of people could say they paid money to see Wicker Man in the movie theaters, but yeah, I was sitting alone in that movie.
Fucking God, what was it? Like God damn it. Like I can't find the because it was a kid actress. She was in a bunch of movies. She has black hair. The one movie I can think of that you might know, like I've seen the video for it on Facebook. It has Tobey Maguire in it. And he comes home and is like, this is why mommy's having sex with Uncle Tommy.
Oh,
like,
Spider-Man.
Yeah, and Spider, like, no, but it's the little girl. It's the little girl that says
Spider-Man 2.
No, not Spider-Man 2.
No,
it's
I know,
like,
I'm clowning, bro.
But no, it's like she has black hair and she has really fucked up teeth. In this movie, it was about like some weird things inside this house that like collected teeth or some shit.
The Tooth Fairy?
It wasn't the Tooth Fairy. It wasn't
that
was
that like, comedy with The Rock, I think.
It was like these little tiny fucking monsters. Like they bought this like old ass fucking house and like
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it was fucking called.
I can't either, but I saw that in theater. Me and like I got like fucking 35 minutes in and was like, man, fuck this. Just got up and left.
One of the very
that I stayed in and watched 4 times in a row, like literally sat in the movie theater and watched 4 times back to back, was episode 3, fucking Revenge of the Sith, like Star Wars episode 3. Me and my older brother sat and watched it 4 fucking times. Like they didn't kick us out of the theater either. They came in, they saw that we were sitting there, and they just swept around us and let us go about our business.
That's Star Wars, you know. I remember seeing episode 1 back as a kid, and I love that movie, and everybody shits on that one. And
they're like,
I love that movie.
Fucking nerds.
Fucking Jar Jar. I'm like, what's wrong with Jar Jar, bro? Jar Jar's the best.
He was no, it wasn't Darkness Falls. It wasn't Darkness Falls. Darkness Falls fucked me up as a kid though.
Right.
Like, oh my God.
One of the very first movies I saw with my girlfriend in the movie theater is
Devil Boy. You got to understand the plot of that movie. Okay, it's deeper than what you think. Okay, the mask.
Halloween 3 is the best one.
It's
the best one. My girl. So I just recently went through and got rid of all our DVD cases and put our DVDs in binders and shit. And my girlfriend has the Halloween collection, like not collection, but she has all the Halloweens except for Halloween 3.
Bro,
and I lost my mind. I'm like, how do you not have Halloween 3? And she's like, it's the bad one. And I'm like, well, I can't be with you anymore. And she's dead now.
Oh God damn, bro. There's one of the little ones.
Confession? No, one of the first movies that we saw together, me and her. She wanted to go see a movie with her and friends and me. And I was like, all right, whatever. And she's like, how about The Conjuring? And she knew, and y'all might know, I am a little bitch when it comes to ghosts. I don't do ghost movies because I experienced shit as a young kid, a very young kid.
Can you not get gritty in here? Can you get gritty somewhere else?
But yeah, ghost movies do not sit well with me.
Bro,
And I had to
I
go
got-
sit through The Conjuring, right? And fun fact, she's terrified of dolls. And so, I am sitting there not doing okay. I'm on edge, not doing well. And then Annabelle pops up and she's not doing okay. And we're both just sitting there being an absolute wreck. Like, why did we come to this movie? Absolutely, Bash. You can join. Fucking, let me send you a link.
But nah, man, like you got to understand, like with Halloween 3, who was that? Clown Devil Boy. Halloween 3, it tells you why Michael Myers was who he was.
Right.
Okay. It's more than just like, it's about a cult, of course, but they fucking cursed, like the company cursed all the fucking shit that they sent out. The mask that Michael Myers bought on Halloween night, because he went from being a sweet, innocent boy. If you go back and watch the original ones, fuck Rob Zombie's remake, because he completely ruined Michael Myers' backstory. Like he made a human out of Michael Myers when that's not what it was. Michael Myers, as a young child, that Halloween when he wore the clown mask and killed everybody, the clown mask was possessed with the spirit of evil, just like straight up evil spirit. And it took hold of an innocent young boy, and that young boy turned into a fucking immortal monster. So Halloween 3 is the best out of the series.
I think Halloween 3 is the best out of the series because Michael Myers sucks dick. And
I will say that Michael Myers in Halloween Kills, fucking savage. But it's like when you realize he's like a 93-year-old man out here just bodying people.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to watch an old man body people, I'm going to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
See, did you see the new one? The one that they had on
I saw the Netflix one. It was my biggest complaint with that movie was it was just way too quick. It was like super short for some reason. And
I didn't like that they I hate that they keep changing up, like, because his name was like Thomas Hewitt in one, or Tommy Hewitt in one, and they just changed his backstory like 7 times.
You see, my issue, and I'm going to go on record to saying this for the 800th time. Freddy's great. Freddy's my second favorite. Child's Play will always be my favorite. And, everybody's like, oh, it's just a possessed doll. No, that is not it. There is so much backstory behind everything with Chucky, everything with Chucky has there's the voodoo. There's
I was just never like I wasn't a huge fan of Freddy, honestly. Like Freddy freaked me the fuck out, or not Freddy, Chucky. God damn,
I love
Freddy
Chucky,
but Chucky's not one of my favorites. Like it's, but I do love fucking Leatherface, like fucking Hellraiser, Pinhead.
I know Pinhead, it gets lumped in with all the other slashers. I don't think that's a slasher flick. I don't look at Hellraiser as a slasher flick.
It's not. It really isn't. It's so much more than just a slasher flick. Like, yeah,
Right.
It's you played with the box.
Right.
We came.
Pinhead's more of like the paranormal, not even paranormal, but
it is because
yeah.
Like I even talk about, like, if you really go back and you do a deep dive on some of my verses and shit on Cult Deer Totem too, like I talk about some Pinhead shit.
Yeah,
like, they talk about the gates of Leviathan.
Son of Bites, bruh. But yeah, I feel like those are more like very early gore films as opposed to slasher flicks, and
exactly.
So I don't count. I don't count
slashery. You can't lump Hellraiser into the slasher genre.
And they always do. They always do. Like even that parody movie, Stan Helsing, they add Pinhead to it, and I'm like, well, Pinhead's not really a slasher.
Well, Van Helsing wasn't a slasher either.
I
mean, but just some people
Yeah.
like it's the same as like if anybody does darker hip hop, like Suicide Boys, is that juggalo rap? No.
Oh, we talked about this a million times. I feel like nobody's a juggalo rapper anymore, except for people that are like, I'm a juggalo rapper. Like everybody's underground, or they're horrorcore, or they're both.
No, if you tell somebody, no, you can't play anything, buddy. Daddy's talking right now. Okay,
Leprechaun is more of a slasher. I do consider Leprechaun a slasher. Ginger Dead
that's
Man
a
a slasher.
slept-on. That is a slept-on movie.
Thanksgiving a slasher. Even though it's a turkey. And bro, I was wearing my Thanksgiving shirt at the Shaggy tour, and everybody kept coming up to me like, "Is that a Thanksgiving shirt?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a fucking Thanksgiving shirt, man. I love that shirt to death."
No, buddy, Daddy is. Hang on, dog. Daddy
good?
is talking
wait.
to a friend. He's
The
talking to
homie
people.
Bash.
You see
The
me.
homie-
We're live on YouTube right now.
We're actually gonna run a song because we've been talking for a hot minute, and we should run a song.
Go ahead, dog. I don't know
gotta
if you checked
figure
your
out.
email ever, but I sent you some stuff.
I just saw the title of whatever you sent me, and I'm like, bruh, I need a minute before I watch
Oh
this.
yeah, okay. So yes, the titles I send really fucked up titles because
I do that too.
They'll catch
I do
you
that.
up. Like that's how we got booked for the gathering. That's how we stood out when we tried to perform with Juggalo, Ohio, and then we called them out on the dumb shit they were doing.
Right.
And now they're just not reaching back out to us.
Well, I mean,
right.
is what it is.
Right. Like fuck it. Clearly it wasn't meant to be, or it would have happened.
Right. And I'm at this moment, I'm also going to announce that I am opening for Juggalo, Ohio.
Are you really?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, hell yeah, dog.
I'm just being a dick. Somebody else has popped up in the back as well. Somebody that you all have seen a few fucking times. I used to podcast with him. He is the big homie. We recently have been filming our history. If you guys haven't peeped out the first chapter of that, it is live on both our YouTubes. The second one we're gonna be recording really fucking soon. So want to check that out. Man, it's a long intro. Fuck it. It's Bash, y'all. What up, the dead guy?
Yeah.
You come just in the right time. Clown Camp Massacre. I keep forgetting to watch that one, Clown Devil Boy. I need to check it out. Just in time for a fucking song.
Hell yeah.
But which song we're gonna play? I don't fucking know. Oh, speaking of horror movies, this is a perfect segue into a little horror movie. I don't even really count it as a horror movie. The Purge. And,
oh my god! I just finished the Purge series on Hulu.
Right.
Fucking phenomenal. Like I love the Purge. I love the concept of it.
Hell yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not exactly a horror movie. I guess you could call it like a thriller more than anything.
Yeah. Well, keep that on the shelf. We will talk about it in just a moment. This is the one and only super famous Fun Time Guys featuring Q Strange with Purge Party.
Screams and moans as they dig down to the bone.
Yeah! It's the annual purge, it's finally returned. Today we get to see humanity at its worst. Last year was hideous, mad, weird, insidious. Can you please stop booking us on this day, you idiot?
Fuck the legs, we triple our rates. We get to sell exclusive merch like commemorative plates.
Man, fuck it though, been paid, call us a cab. Off to this garbage birthday for this fuckboy Chad. At least the DJ's dope, bro.
Hell yeah, that's Q Strange. He's the illest in the underground, know what I'm saying? Back in the days, he used to serve the party punch in the face. Put the ad on the back page and just sat there and pray.
Oh, by the way, glad I'll be there, but you weak bitch. Ever since you made that decision without me, PayPal's in the negative.
Why don't you shut the fuck up? I think it's money well spent. He's got our backs on the purge and it all paid a vet. Pussy.
Keep in mind, you leave your home. All you'll hear is screams and moans as they dig down to the bone.
What you gotta do, surviving the purge.
Keep in mind, you leave your home. All you'll hear is screams and moans as they dig down to the bone.
What you gotta do, surviving the purge. The opener sucked, that ain't even worth my breath. Time to holler at Chad's mom, maybe hurt her neck. Shoving phallic objects out her gullet after Percocets. Yo, Q, barbecue, torch, scorch your
Man,
neck.
fuck the show, I'm over here hollering at the sister. Like, Ron, I will smack your kisser with cock right in front of Mr.
Chad's dad's just a bitch, yo, you heard it here first. That ain't no Indiana satchel, he's a drag with a purse. Just peep the skirt.
Statement set it off, chaos ensues. Holy shit, leave it to whip to shift the whole mood. Look at Q, manhandling them. Here we are standing with them, scrapping across the party to the pull out, stabbing rain of victims.
There's the butler, he's got the key, suck him up. Q straight to DJ, spinning paint, turn him up.
Fuck, now we're cornered, it's over, about to get ripped apart. Soon as they start inching forward, I can hear an engine start.
Keep in mind, you leave your home. All you'll hear is screams and moans as they dig down to the bone.
What you gotta do, surviving the purge.
Keep in mind, you leave your home. All you'll hear is screams and moans
you gotta do survive in the purge. Seeing all the chaos from the DJ booth. Run and link up with those cool lucha libre dudes. 8 legs and whip stick off the table with a kick flip. Gonna school these rich dicks on a sick shit. I went and slammed Chad's dad through the back door. Swung at Chad cause the fag got a glass jaw. But someone grabbed me from behind so I flipped him. Not about to be another purge victim. Grabbed the sword that was hanging on the wall and I stuck it in his gut. Then I chopped off his balls. All this going down on a lovely day. 8 legs beat a lady with a buffet tray. Hey yo, Whip, look out, here's a preppy coming at you. So I smashed him in the back with a statue. Gonna show him about a horrorcore culture. Then I beat him with a swan ice sculpture. Blood and guts splattered all over the marble. Hit a bitch with a champagne bottle. Follow me, we could hide in the pool house. Stay here till the purge starts to cool down. But the butler, he was hiding inside. Told him you could help us out or you could stay here and die. And he cried like a bitch. I said, dude, man up. You know the code that we needed, so come on, stand up. You gotta unlock the gate or we'll never escape. He kept crying, so we beat him half to death with a rake. Big mistake. Now we'll never get out, they will find us. Turned around and the crowd was behind us. Found a riding lawnmower and we cut him down. Came here to party and we motherfucking shut it down. The sun rises and there's no more crime. Fuck Chad, but I still had a super fun time.
Hell yeah. That was Purge Party.
Hell yeah.
Hugh Strange.
It's fucking everywhere. Fuck, dude. Such a mess.
Yeah. Spartan Lake says, love Ginger Dead Man. Fucking love Gary Busey. Absolutely, man. Ginger Dead Man is they're one of those classic, like really bad movies that's so fucking good.
What's funny is I have all 3 of the Ginger Dead movies, and the first one.
There's more than 3, bro.
Well, there's 3 where it's just him, and then
Yeah.
the rest of them are like spin-offs with like Evil Bong and so on and so forth.
Right. I think there's Ginger Dead in Space too. I could be wrong.
I'll
I
be
can check
honest,
that
I don't think
out.
I've ever seen any of the Ginger Dead movies.
Oh my god. So the premise of Ginger Dead Man is that Gary Busey is a serial killer that gets shot in a diner, and then his blood gets mixed into a batter of gingerbread cookies, and he becomes a demonic gingerbread man. The whole movie is the whole cookie. The cookie is voiced by Gary Busey for the whole movie and all the movies, and that's all you need to say is Gary Busey as a killer gingerbread cookie, and I was sold.
It's such a good fucking movie series. I'm actually looking it up right now to see how many there actually are.
Absolutely, man. Another, this Purge Party movie also reminds me of a horror movie that we did a review of a while back called Murder Party. And if you haven't seen Murder Party, it is a ridiculous movie where this dude goes to a random costume party, and it turns out it's like these artists trying to do this fucking project where they're gonna murder somebody. And the whole, like, it's very Dale and Tucker versus Evil, where the people that capture him end up just killing themselves by accident. It's a ridiculous fucking movie, and I love it.
Oh, I definitely got to check that out, man.
So-
I really do. I wish they would have continued the Freddy versus Jason shit.
Right.
Because
I would.
If I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to tie into eventually like Freddy versus Jason versus the Evil Dead.
Yeah. So there was a comic and a few like other things, which was Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, and it was supposed to be a thing.
So there's actually there's the first 3. There's Evil. Then there's Ginger Dead Man meets the Evil Bong. Evil Bong 666, and then there's the Puppet Master versus Ginger Dead Man.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Neither have I, but
I need
I'm definitely going to be looking that up. So I am going to say this: the first Ginger Dead Man movie is the best, though.
Absolutely, hands down.
I mean, usually they are. Like VCR, like I'm not gonna lie. I think me and you talked about this, Bartle. I'm a huge fan of found footage movies. Love them. Just because, like, if they're done right, it adds to, like, a realness factor to it. Like Cloverfield, you almost feel like it's really happening. Or
they put so much time and effort and just the hype going into that movie.
Oh my god, that had to have been like That was like the greatest PR team ever.
Right. Well, that and the Blair Witch was the first one that really, they really put time and effort into making it seem real, and people were actually like believing that shit.
Well, I mean, the funny thing is, where my uncle used to live. This is probably like an hour away from where I am. There's a place called Witcher Creek. It's Witcher Creek, West Virginia, and the fucking like the goddamn what's the urban legend, like the urban myth, like every town has like you were told about the serial killer and shit that still roams around in the area.
Ghost that lives under a bridge.
Look out, because like there was a dude, his name was Buttons in Bluefield, like where I grew up as a kid. It's called Buttons. Like, yo, don't be out late at night. There's this big dude named Buttons who snatches kids up. Like, he doesn't talk. He's crazy. He broke out of the pavilion back in the 80s, and he still roams around East River Mountain.
Right.
And yeah, bro, like for real. And like there were kids who swore to God they had seen Buttons. But
I won't cut you off. Go ahead.
I don't even know where I was going with that.
Oh, okay. There were times when I was again, 19, 20-year-old drinking with the buds and going out and doing stupid shit. And I live very close to Centralia. And so we would all pile up in a car and go to Centralia. And then we'd be leaving Centralia and not seeing a whole person for like ever. And like being convinced that we were in Silent Hill, because Silent Hill was based on Centralia. Just stupid shit like that.
So seeing that you said Silent Hill, just to let you know,
I thought Silent Hill was based on a town here in West Virginia.
So
am I thinking of? I'm pretty sure it's Silent Hill. I'm thinking of.
Or am I thinking? Yeah, Silent Hill, like the abandoned city.
Yeah,
like where like there's a coal fire still burning underneath.
No, that's Centralia. That's in Pennsylvania.
Okay. Shit, I swear to God, I thought
it's like a deserted highway with like it's all fucking tagged up and there's some dangerous spots still in it. That's why they don't really let you go. But
okay. But Witcher Creek, that's what I was talking about. Where my uncle lived, there, the whole urban legend of Witcher Creek that's where the Blair Witch really lived.
Okay.
She was the Blair Witch of Witcher Creek. And bro, there was a night that my uncle, he was telling us about it on our ride over there. Like, this is the uncle that got me into music.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, have I ever told y'all, why it's called Witcher Creek, blah, 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 blah. And we're like, nah, and listening to him. We're driving down this long, oh my God, dog, chill. Okay. But we're driving down this long dark road to get to his fucking trailer. And as we're driving down the road, he's like, there's a woman back in the like 1700s or 1600s who was wrongfully accused of being a witch. And he's like, they burned her at the stake somewhere up here on the mountain. He's like, and if you go up there, you can find the tree still, and like, the burn marks and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're driving down the fucking road, and I swear to God, there was a lady dragging a body. And like, I loved my uncle. Like, we were all like, yo, what the fuck? And fucking next thing you know, like, she gets like right to where we are and then disappeared. Like, we looked in the rear view, gone. So I'm pretty sure I saw the Blair Witch of Witcher Creek.
Right.
But I believe in spirits and shit, bro. Like, I want to go.
Oh, I've witnessed.
Do a paranormal night. If you ever decide to do like
no, I told you this earlier. I don't fuck with the ghost stuff because when I was a kid, I saw ghosts on a nightly basis. So yeah, no, it's very much like the song on Fred Shimmer.
Yeah,
that song fucks with me because I have a almost similar experience with the song Shimmer. So I love that song to death. It just hits a little home sometimes.
So they just announced that they are doing Return to Silent Hill, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And they're bringing back the dad and the mom.
What I want to know is, why is it that none of the Resident Evil movies are anything like the fucking games?
So
because the guy who directed them.
So I gotta say, the only Resident Evil movie, because they are making yet again another one with fucking Alice. The only one that actually made any fucking sense was the remake that they did of Raccoon City. That was the only one that made any sense because it actually didn't have fucking Alice in it, and she's actually not even a fucking character in the game.
No, I'm I'm wanting to see the fucking the Resident
house.
Evil movie.
Yeah.
That has to do with the fucking house. You know?
Exactly.
Like,
I would
of
love
course,
that.
Like, you're not going to be able to do all the bosses and boss fights and all that shit.
Well, the
But
first one didn't really
story
have
is
a lot of
fucking-
boss
well,
fights.
you
You know.
fighting the plant and
Yeah.
well, I mean the shark. I mean they could totally do it. But I
would
think
love-
honestly, like I hate to say it because I'm a cinemaphile.
Uh-huh.
Like, I love movies, absolutely love movies. But I think cinema's a dying art. Like it really is. Okay, why will we sit here and we're gonna write up a 2-hour screenplay and try to cram all this information in? And maybe if you like it, if it takes off, we'll be able to do another movie, maybe 2 sequels, type shit. But
What up?
we're gonna
Mix
try to
wigs
cram-
splitter?
we're gonna try to cram all this shit into one movie, all this information into one movie. Why do
Right.
that when we can make a Netflix series or a Hulu series? And then now I can expand on this fucking idea that I have and give you 10 episodes. 10
That's
hours.
kind
of
of
your time.
that's what they did with The Last of Us, and I feel like they did a
Love
great
it.
job.
Loved
with The
it.
Last of Us.
Oh my god.
And they held very true to the game, which was kind of
Oh my
dope. I'm just thinking, like, what other games would I like to see turn into a movie like that? Like
I want to see God of War turn.
I've
into
never played The Quarry, so I wouldn't know.
Heavy Rain. Maybe
God of War would be insane if it's done right.
Heavy Rain would be a badass fucking because
Yeah,
it would be like Death Note. 1 season, 2 seasons max.
Right.
That's it. And it has to have a scene where you run through just yelling, what was it, Sam? And Sam. Like it was a glitch that if you kept hitting it,
Yeah, you could keep hitting it. Yeah, or just failing in that game on purpose. It was just fun, just always messing up the quick time stuff.
Right. Oh my god, that game was fun as fuck though. Like
Res 4 or not Res 4, Res 4 also, but
Yeah, Res 4 was
Grand
even
Theft Auto 4 is what I meant to say. I think
That
if you're
would
gonna
be-
do a Grand Theft Auto, you got to do 4.
or San Andreas, bro.
San Andreas was good. I feel like 4 with Nico would be a better
Like,
story.
The fucking like oh shit, there we go. Like that's all done in San Andreas, different gang graffiti, bro.
Hell yeah. Fucking shout out to the Outsiders, my guy.
Yeah.
What
bro.
about what about that one zombie game where you're the news reporter that gets stuck in that mall that ends
Oh,
up
oh my god, Dead Rising?
Dead Rising.
Yeah.
Only
I
if they
like-
added all the freaks and stuff. Only if they added all those quirky freaks and stuff in there.
You gotta have the fucking the chainsaw clown in that.
Yeah, I have all of them. Tyshawn says, love to see the Devil May Cry series. Hell yeah. Some of the Far Cry
I'll be
games
honest,
too have
I'll
some
be
really
honest,
good.
Never played Devil May Cry. My ex-wife loved it. Like,
Never played it.
Our son was almost named after what is his name? Dante, I think's his name.
Okay, yeah, Dante.
Yeah, that was almost his name.
I have no
My
room to
son's
talk because
name was almost Dante.
my kids are named after some nerdy ass shit. I'm not
bro.
gonna say one's named after. I'm not gonna say their names, but one's named after a magic card, and one is named after a superhero from the
One
Marvel
of them better
universe.
be named Pot of Greed.
It is the next one we'll consider Pot of Greed. No, my daughter's name is Cancel.
3 more times.
Counterspell. My daughter Counterspell. Speaking of magic, I'm
My
gonna
daughter, Dark Magician.
I'm briefly gonna bring this up about magic. They've been doing some like movie tie-in special edition cards.
Yes.
And upcoming, they're working on both the Princess Bride ones, and I just saw announced for the holidays they're gonna be doing Evil Dead cards. So 482, I know if you're watching, you're gonna want those.
Dude, they're so Sam Raimi or whatever the fuck his name is.
Sam Raimi.
Yeah, Sam Raimi.
Yeah, he fucking just announced on Twitter a week ago that he's trying to get season 4 of Ash versus Evil Dead. Fucking made.
Ash is getting to the point that or Bruce is getting to the point that he's too old to play Ash.
He said he doesn't want to play Ash anymore.
Yeah, he said he's ready to hang it up. But I mean, it's like, dog, you can't be like that when this is the role that made you who you are. This is what made you a fucking legend, you piece of shit.
I mean, I loved some of the other Bruce Campbell characters though as well.
So there was that one character he played in Black Friday, that movie that I showed you, where he was the fucking store clerk. He was the general manager of this fucking toy store.
Okay.
And I showed you the the poster.
You
for the
said
movie.
Black Friday, and I went to Ice Cube and Chris Tucker on Friday. I don't know why.
So it's like
canceled.
It's literally this horror movie that they came out with right before Christmas last year.
Yeah,
And
I know what you're talking about now. I'm just dumb.
yeah, the whole fucking plot line is like these mini asteroids hit Earth in a bunch of stores. And this thing came out of the asteroid. It started attacking customers and turning them into a thing where they all ended up combining into this one giant beast. And fucking Bruce Campbell's just sitting there at the end of it because he's been working for this store for almost 40 years. And he's like, you know what I'm tired of fucking hearing after 40 years? The customer is always right. No, they are not. And then he commits suicide trying to slow the fucking thing down. And everyone just kind of looks at him and says, I guess he couldn't take it anymore.
Tyshawn says, remember Bruce Campbell was on Xena Warrior Princess? I appreciate Xena Warrior Princess, but ever since when Legend of the Seeker came out, and I was like, Xena what? Legend of the Seeker is the only fantasy ass show to ever watch.
He was also in Congo.
You said Legend. When you said that, I was thinking of Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Well, that too.
The Arctic or the Blue Monkeys versus the Gold Eagles.
But so one of the things I used to love watching was this TV show called Burn Notice, and he's in that movie as, you know, an alcoholic ex FBI agent or something, and his name is Sam Axe.
Military.
Yeah, and his name is Sam Axe, and that's how I always known him because you know, I think I hadn't watched Evil Dead a lot before that. I've seen it, but like not enough to imprint it.
And then he would sit there and he would occasionally play his alter ego, Chuck Finley.
Chuck Finley, yep.
Which the backstory on that whole fucking thing was so fucking funny.
Burn Notice is such a good series. I watch it. I rewatch it every couple years because it was that good.
Yeah, it's like me with Breaking Bad, dog. Like
for me,
I watch that like probably once a year, honestly.
For me, it's always Burn Notice or it's Prison Break.
Oh my god, dog! I still haven't finished Prison Break.
Neither have
I never get past like the third season. I'm like, okay, they're back in prison. I'm good. Like that's all
the
this.
First 4, and then apparently like there was a movie that came out. And then there was another one, and they're like in the Middle East or some shit, like season 5. And I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna spoil it for people who ain't.
Yeah, they're not good at staying out of prison,
right?
So the middle, I got to like the 3rd or 4th episode of season 4, and then you know my living situation ended up changing, and I haven't been able to finish it since. And I'm just like, fuck. But they like season 4, they get pretty much told. If you guys want to stay out of prison, you have to help us
deliver or beat
the
Cerberus is what it was called.
Yeah, you have to help us beat Cerberus, and you have to help us get the fucking information that we need. And of course, the fucking FBI agent that they're working with is
Michael
the same.
Rappaport.
Yeah, it's the same dude.
Hey, listen here. You don't know hip hop.
Yeah, same dude so you know him from the voice of Saints Row 1 and 2, and then you also know him from Deep Blue Sea because he's the fucking dude that constantly is with the shark wrangler going, well, you know, I know this and I know that.
Bro, you and your shark movies.
Sharknado.
You are obsessed with shark movies, my guy. I hate shark movies. Me and you had this conversation.
What was it called?
Last night, I think it was, where I said, "Man, I don't fuck with Jaws. I don't know why I hate that movie. It's just, to me, it sucks." And cancel me if you want. I just think Jaws sucks.
You and my ex fucking have the same point of view. I started watching fucking the first Jaws movie. She came home and she was like, "You got to turn that off." So then I put on Lake Placid, the first one, the good one.
God.
And she turned around and was like, just because it's not a shark does not mean that you could fucking put it on. And I'm sitting there watching Alligator Mutation, fucking Lake Placid. Then I watched the first 2 Anaconda movies. And
see, Anaconda was good. Just, for some reason, I just never vibed with Jaws. And I don't like natural disaster movies either. I think they're boring as hell. Like, anything with like a storm or a weather, like Twister's probably the best one.
Yeah.
Day After Tomorrow?
I hated that movie.
That was a good one.
I don't know why.
Great movie.
They're boring to me, and I'm like, I'm
What
not about it.
Remember Me? What about
What-
that?
What
The-
about
the movie with Morgan Freeman? Oh, that's
No,
Lean on Me. That's Lean on Me. My bad, bro.
What about the movie with Tommy Lee Jones and Molten Lava?
Oh,
my
Volcano.
God, yeah,
Yeah,
Volcano's
that was
alright.
yeah, that's a good one.
Again, I don't like those natural disasters. I think it's because my parents love those movies and they watched them all the fucking time. So I just never got into those. I'd much rather a nice cheesy fucking 80s slasher flick. The cheesier the better.
So let me
Bro.
ask you this then, Bartle, because here's an 80s
right.
slasher movie that you might actually know. It's called Madman.
Oh, Madman.
You remember that one?
It's either Maniac or Madman I'm thinking of.
Madman is the one where they have the camp and the camp
Yeah.
counselor. Yeah. So I'm towards the end of it, and I gotta actually say, so I've seen the original Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 and 2, and
Garbage Day.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was one of my
Garbage-
ticks that we talked about earlier.
Yeah. I still love this, the whole shh naughty.
Santa's sleigh. Anyway.
So I don't know if it's just me, but I've seen so many of the old school horror movies that are on like Tubi and Shudder and shit like that, and I've even found a few right here on YouTube that are fucking free where you can watch the whole thing. I have a new deeply respect for these movies now, because I'm like, this is some of the shit that we're missing today with slasher movies.
See, what I do is I go on those free horror movie sites, and then I filter it by popularity, but going in the opposite direction, and I look for the worst of the worst, because they're my favorites. Absolutely. There was what was the one that we did on here? I think it was called Stuffings. Oh my god, was that movie terrible?
Horror movie like, with me. Like I can watch a cheesy horror movie.
Yeah.
One thing I can't stand is badly written horror movies. I hate
Oh,
it.
they're the
Like,
best.
I'm watching a horror movie and it's been 30 minutes and there hasn't been even like a fucking spritz of fucking
Anything.
scariness. Nah, fuck you. Turn
That-
it off. Thumbs down.
That's how I felt about Deep Blue Sea 2, because I was just like, this movie fucking sucks.
There's a fucking a shark movie that I'm thinking of. I think it was called like 26 meters or 22 meters or something.
Oh, it's 47 meters down and 47 meters down on Cage. Those both are good.
Yeah, I like those. I really did. Especially like the
Sharks are lame.
I tried to watch The Meg. Stupid.
See, the way I know one of my horror movies is good, and by good I mean it's cheesy as fuck, is if there is a naked female within the
On the
first
cover.
10 minutes of the movie.
Oh my god!
You know it's a good movie because
Oh,
it's just gonna
hang
be
on.
stupid as fuck.
Oh, sort of like
I got one for you. Like in this, I don't know if he watches your show, but he might. I don't know. His name's the Cuban Assassin. He's a wrestler. Like he took up his dad's name, who was the original Cuban Assassin.
Okay.
And he does movies every once in a while.
Damn.
And he was in one. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was called, because I was like, you know what? Like, I support the fuck out of the homie. I see he shares our shit. He was one of the first 100 people that liked our Facebook page.
Hell yeah.
He used to deliver my pizzas to me. Like, I mean, he's a cool fucking dude. Like, he's a living legend, man. But he did a movie, and I can't remember what it's called, but I tried to watch some of it. And literally within the first minute and a half, there's just a bitch booty butt ass naked.
Yeah,
running through the
that's how
woods,
you know they're
nothing
good.
Mhm.
Good night,
boy,
asshole. Thanks for tuning into this fucking
oh my
nuts
god.
fucking.
That's
You know, we're
sort-
2 hours in. I feel like we blinked and we're 2 hours in. I fucking love it. This is
Right?
why I love doing this, because you start talking and I have to work less.
that. It's sort of like Thanksgiving. The fucking opening scene was, "Hey, nice tits," axe to the fucking girl's face.
Yeah. Thanksgiving 3 though is a very divisive movie. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I like it. It's okay. It's not anything to write home about.
I gotta
but
ask my wife real quick because I think she remembered.
It's not. But hey, this is a perfect time to kick it over some music for all you cool cats and kittens. Carol Baskins, that are fucking still watching. Bro, this next song is fresh because it is I'm stalling. Because it is featuring a group that I wish was still around. I want to hear these guys again, and that is Potluck. The song is by McNasty, featuring Potluck and Intrinsic, called High Road.
I heard somebody talking down, but I stay up on the high road. I keep my head in the clouds, never bothering 'cause I know people will judge you and hate you for everything you've been through. I rise above all that bullshit and just let it do what it do.
Yo, devils hide their horns when they be in church. Snakes never show their tongues while they speaking words. No surprise we reside on this evil earth. Secrets, disguises, and lies, that's how people work. So my advice is to be alert. Even I, a nice guy too, can be a jerk. You see, perception is reality. Believing what you see with no reason is a fallacy. You'll never find me where the cattle be. I don't fuck with bullshit, it's analogy. You hear me speaking in analogies, metaphors and similes, enough to keep my sanity. You see, for me, that's how it has to be. 'Cause I seen friends turn to foes rather rapidly. And if we all gathered affably, I'd still take the high road. I chose and walk it casually.
I heard somebody talking down, but I stay up on the high road. I keep my head in the clouds, never bothering 'cause I know people will judge you and hate you for everything you've been through. I rise above all that bullshit and just let it do what it do.
A stoner that can rock a crowd, that's my reputation. And all that other bullshit, that's just speculation. I did the best that I can do. I got good intentions. Nobody's perfect, working hard to leave a good impression. I'm just a dude who wanna keep it cool and smoke with you. And I got 5 on that weed you use to roll it down. Let's get high, take the high road and crack some brews. My mind is in the skies, I'm just trying to enjoy the views.
Looking around, this world is crazy. Disrespect for human beings all over the globe, ice cold and acting shady. Treat people how you wanna be treated, but that rarely happens, especially when you're into rapping. And what I've learned is burn Hollywood burn since I was a kid. Can't get jaded by the music biz. Trust myself, take the high road and smoke a spliff. Spread peace and happiness to lyrical activists.
I heard somebody talking down, but I stay up on the high road. I keep my head in the clouds, never bothering 'cause I know people will judge you and hate you for everything you've been through. I rise above all that bullshit and just let it do what it do. You can find me on the high road, far away from the torture and pain. You can find me on the high road, kicking back while I'm blazing a J, yeah.
As I navigate this heaven on earth that doesn't have a gate and orchestrate with flowers like orchids on my salad plate. I salivated all the beauty still left in this world that's a mess. Follow the swirls, take a breath. So much prana in my pranayama. Never drama with my baby mama. Spitting space bars after commas. Don't get a swollen colon with these parasites that paralyze. I don't rap fast, I rap fast and analyze. Sun gazing and mazy under day trees. My eyes embrace the rays and then my brain feeds. Girl Scout carry gold in this very bowl. All my butter's grass fed and that is manyfold. A mycologist that is higher than colleges. A thesis on cosmic explorations where my knowledge is. So let your eyes close and wear this blindfold and see what colors you'll discover on the high road.
I heard somebody talking down, but I stay up on the high road. I keep my head in the clouds, never bothering 'cause I know people will judge you and hate you for everything you've been through. I I rise above all that bullshit and just let it do what it do. You can find me on the high road. People will judge you and hate you for everything you've been. You can find me on the high road. I rise above all that bullshit and just let it do what it do.
Hell yeah. That was High Road featuring Potluck and Intrinsic by McNasty. Super fucking fresh. While we were having that little music break, Young Hollow did send me the fucking cover of that movie. And it's called Wrestle Massacre.
Wrestling,
Massacre. Yeah.
Starring the Cuban Assassin.
So the funny thing is when you sent me that, before you sent me that cover, I'm like, I wonder if it's the one that I bought at the HorrorCon.
No.
And so I went to a HorrorCon last year and I bought gifts for all the homies. Cause you know, when I go places, I end up buying more shit for other people than I do for me. And I mean, I got some pictures with some dope ass people like fucking Tom Savini and stuff. But I picked it up for the homie Pest, who's a huge wrestling fan. And I was like, man, I wish I had got a chance to watch it, but I wanted to send it to him sealed. But I did, for the longest time, have that movie sitting on my shelf sealed, and like wanted to watch it. I just never got a chance to. And then I asked him about it. He's like, it was all right. You should give it a try. I'm like, if I find it, man, I'll watch it. But it's funny you sent me that movie.
I'm pretty sure it's on Tubi.
I was like, bro, you sent me that. Like, I had that movie in my, like, I paid money for that.
I know
movie.
that guy. I know that guy personally.
That's
like,
trash, man.
Like, he was gonna get, I think it was like his daughter or his niece or something to teach my wife how to wrestle when she was 18.
Oh man, I'm gonna buy another copy, and I'm gonna need that signature.
They're gonna make my wife kayfabe as fuck. Like, my wife's tall, like I'm tall. Like we joke about my wife is an Amazonian. My wife's like, I think like 5'9", something like that. And he was like, that was gonna be her fucking her shit. Like, her whole fucking gimmick was she was gonna be this tall Amazonian woman that will beat the fuck out of dudes and shit. Like this big, tall, red-haired chick with hair.
Big
down
old
to her ass,
Rhea Ripley looking.
Yeah, except for like an Amazon, like a literal Amazon, like you know, death by snoo type shit.
Snoo.
Death by snoo.
And she was like,
no,
just wasn't. She was like, I don't want to wrestle though. And he was like, you should. He was like, you could be huge.
Right.
She's like, no.
Oh man, that's great. But
if my back wasn't as fucked up as it is, I'd have him teach me how to wrestle.
That's it. I'm getting back in the ring,
bro. I am way too old and beat up to even. That's why I always tell you, Beef Tiger is your manager, because like I'll come in and smack somebody with a hard taco. That's my gimmick. But
I still feel like I got one last run in me. I just gotta fucking do it.
If we need to set up our own ring at the gathering, and
hey, I guarantee. Well, because they kind of did that this year, except for it was like they used like garden hose or some shit. But I'm saying, like, if you were to show up with like a trailer and set up a ring at the gathering, I can guarantee you right now that would draw the attention of like fucking Jay and.
All joking aside, the thing I actually want to do for the gathering, and I don't know if they'll be cool with it, and it's also money that I don't have, is I want to get one of those big inflatable fucking screens and a projector and do like fucking drive-in horror night at the gathering, and you know, watch some fucking horror movies on the big screen. But you know, that's money, and that's, you know, if I rent it, I got to worry about people fucking it up. It's a lot of things. So once, you know, suggestions for the gathering come in, I'm gonna be like, brah, everybody hit up Rob and tell him that we need to have a Beef Tiger horror night in the movie tent, because I will play the worst of the worst fucking horror movies.
I'll be there with you, so I'll just like, hey, fuck it. I'm hanging out with my best friend.
We will watch some of the worst, like cute little buggers. Such a good movie.
Can we do some live commentary to these with everybody?
I think we need to do that as a video series.
I'm down.
Diesel says, do it, Bash, do it. You won't.
One last match?
Only if I could be your manager and smack somebody with a hard taco, because I think I'd be fresh.
So if we're gonna do that, I said this on Facebook and I'm gonna stand by it. I want to go out on my terms, and I want a casket match.
Casket match. Fuck yeah. I'm about it. I'm also going to turn on you in the match, and you're the one getting smacked with the taco.
That's fine. I'll make sure my mouth is open like this.
Bruh. Fuck, man.
But no, like, if I'm going to do it, I want to go out on my terms, and I want to do a casket match.
Keep the hard taco in the crack of your hat. No, it's going to get lost in there, bro.
Yeah. Plus, I still want to be able to eat it.
Mariana's Trench. I don't know why I'm saying shit. No, I just, I always pictured my gimmick being very Taco Bell related, where I'd fucking throw a party pack. I would throw a party pack of tacos out to the crowd, but keep one and fucking hard taco smack a motherfucker, and then hit him with that 5X frog splash.
So here's something that we got to do. Me and you got to go get tattoos done. We got to get a matching Taco Bell tattoo on us.
Bruh, I'm pretty sure my now deceased girlfriend would get mad by that.
Look,
she still talks to me. Leave me alone.
We could all still fucking Chris Benoit everybody around us.
Shout out Chris Benoit. Speaking of fast food, though, we got more music videos, and this one is fresh. This one just fucking dropped. You might have heard the song this morning if you tuned into the radio show, but he just dropped the music video. I'm talking about Gibby Stites hitting us with some Egg McMuffin.
Egg McMuffin.
Hell yeah, let's peep this shit out. This is Gibby Stites, Egg McMuffin.
Yeah, the notorious G.I.B. Don't touch that motherfucking dial, dog. This, that, I ain't in the mood, shit. Scratch that, this that will rap for food shit. Your boy still hungry? Back with some new shit. Back at your neck just to make sure that the noose fits. Then I let him fall. I'm forever raw. Don't forget who's sick is ill-feel music. Taking it worldwide, all the way back home. The 856, I put that on my backbone. Function in the cut, and we letting the gas blow. My boy Boma Brief, he got a stack full of cassos. Pop him out, sniff him, I'ma flip him, and that's so. Got fucked up and tripped on my way out the back door. Told the homies I'll be back in a minute. I knew that was a fibbing, yeah, I have to admit it. I went fast to the crib and catnap with the quickness. Woke up hungry as a what with no cash in my britches. Boy, I woke up craving every muffin, but my cash flow low, so I can't get nothing. I'ma make it all back, so don't make assumptions, cause my shit still bang, get it and concussion. Boy, I woke up craving every muffin. Yeah, I woke up craving every muffin. Shit, I woke up craving every muffin, and my shit still bang, get it and concussion.
Out my face, please, your office. Bacon, egg, and cheese with a free small coffee at a bodega. Anything else is backwards. Got a cat near the food, never the cat fur. Tim's got a scuff spot, chillin' at the bus stop. Youngest in adult ed by fiends who puff rock. Scavengers help me quit cigarettes. Asking for an ace, tell me your life is a wreck with fewer words. You a herb, remember when? Ask friends, no future, cause nothing new occurs. Small minds don't plan it big, it's Jupiter. Stacking excuses, not paper, need loose secure. Oh, and life's there for the humbling. Godfathers turn to roaches, crumbling. Wondering why they think content is straight. The dude got expensive taste, so until then.
That ending, though.
Yeah, fuck with that, man. Like,
So
yeah, that was fresh fuck.
I gotta say, that reminded me.
I had to, like, same thing that happened last time. The headset came unhooked slightly, and then once I hooked it back in, it didn't want to work.
Oh, you good, man.
I think it's just something with the Streamlabs, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you have to click on the next to the mic button and re-add it. But Devo, welcome, Devo.
It's weird.
He said, reminds me of LA underground hip hop coming out of the 90s. Gibby, yeah, it has that old school feel to him. I fuck with it. And the other guy was James Joyce, the Sasquatch. Super fucking fresh, man. I've been hearing more and more of his music, and it's fresh. I've been trying to reach out to get permission to play some of his stuff.
You don't hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, they're working again, I guess.
Hell yeah. You're frozen. Oh, there you are.
No, that was pretty dope, man. Somebody said he sounded like Brother Ali, and I was like, yeah, I agree. I agree. I can hear.
Yeah,
it.
man. Gibby is dope. I met him at the Juffalo weekend that Wicked would put on, and he's so fucking down to earth and easy to talk to. Like, I was not talking. So this is back when I was still new, kind of on YouTube, and nobody really fucking knew who I was, even though I had done a year with fucking Bash. I still felt like nobody knew who I was, and I mean, I still feel that way. But when I go to a show, I'm antisocial sometimes, depending on where I'm at on the mood spectrum.
Bro,
And the first night, I didn't talk to anybody.
Oh, go ahead, man. I didn't mean to catch up.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, the first night I didn't talk to anybody really, and then there was this weird moment where I came in with Gunsmoke and got in the venue early, and I felt like, am I supposed to be like, I'm not supposed to be in here, but I'm in here, and it turns out like it wasn't even a big fucking deal, but panic and
right. Oh, that was us
anxiety and shit.
backstage behind the like at the gathering, like when we were backstage and shit. We're like, are we supposed to be back here, man? There's like nobody else back here. Like I was told there was food.
Right.
Where's the food? I'm hungry.
Yeah, I want to eat, bro.
Yeah, fucking from the Hatchman Project.
Hatchman
like,
Project.
Man, they'll feed you. I was looking for the food, dog. I was looking for the fucking food.
Right.
It felt cool to be like VIP. Like I'm back here by myself. Ain't nobody tell me shit. And then I got to go backstage to everybody over on the Martian stage the rest of the time. Like, because, the stage director and shit knew who I was, recognized me. And I was like, yo, I just want to hang out.
Yeah, I want to hang out, see some people.
Right? Me and Scum hung out, ended up in mosh pits for Nadas.
Bro, Scum is lit. Like, he never goes, he never hangs out backstage. Scum's always out in the fucking crowd.
No, he was backstage at the gathering.
Oh, really? That's weird. Wow.
He's over on side stage. Like, we found out that artists were given free water. Like, because it was hot, and there was like these big Yeti coolers full of fucking water and beer and shit.
Hell yeah.
And I don't drink, so fuck. Like somebody wanted a beer, I'd be like, yo, here you go, toss them a fucking beer. Scum was like back there with me, like just raiding the waters and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Like, yeah, we're like, I felt fucking famous, man. I felt appreciated.
Man, the very first time I bumped into Scum was like a couple weeks ago, or it was like a month ago now. And I'm just waiting in line. Dude comes up like he's any other juggalo, and he's just standing there in line. He's like, "Yo, what's up, brother?" And he dapped me up and shit. We were chatting. Fucking so down to earth. I love artists that are like that. That are 100%. You could tell they're just another fucking juggalo.
Right.
Just another guy in the fucking crowd.
Yeah. Like just like, look, I'm a regular ass fucking person like you, dog.
Right.
Like I was about to say Keanu Reeves.
Right.
I mean, he's that way. Like he's so nonchalant, like rides the subway, and people are like, "Yeah, there's no way that's Keanu Reeves. That's not him. He wouldn't be riding the subway by himself, no security, just chilling, watching TikToks on his phone."
It's still weird going to shows though, because like I still look at all you artists like as like real fucking like famous people, and like you're not famous, but
I appreciate it. Like
it's still cool. Like I'm looking up to you. Like when I went to this Ouija show, I mean I had talked to Nate Money and them, and I was cool with them, but like I was excited to see Ruthless Rob. I was really excited to see Ruthless Rob, and dude just came up like any other fucking dude and put his arm around me, and we were fucking chatting for a while, and he fucking bit me at one point because he was drunk, and I'm like, bro, Rob, and he's like, I love you, brother. I'm like, I love you too, my guy. And I genuinely like Rob is dope as shit. And then Hoagie, I bumped into Hoagie, and then me, Rob, and Hoagie were chatting, and that got wild. And it's so cool just to everybody's so down to earth and not hiding backstage. Like obviously Shaggy can't do that. Hex can't do that because they would be hound dogs so fucking hard.
I mean, but he could. He totally could if he wanted to. But yeah, he knows that like if he goes out there and starts wandering through the crowd, one, they sell VIP meet and greets.
Right.
So like that would fucking everybody who had paid to meet him. Oh, what a fucking scam that was. I could have just met him for free. Oh my God, John, just stop grabbing headphones, man. Come on.
I feel that though.
Yeah.
I went a while back to, I think it was the Fury Fest show. Like I'm standing in line super early for the show.
Yes, Keanu's
and
immortal. He's immortal as fuck, dog.
Shaggy walks, is walking down the street to the little corner store, and bunch of juggalos jump out of line to, dap him up and talk to him and bug him. And I'm like, why, bro? Why? Like, let Shaggy be Shaggy.
Dude, so I went to Pittsfield for the Fury Fest.
Right.
And I was standing outside the venue in the back for VIP because you had to go through the front door, line up outside, and then they would take you behind the trailer because you had to go up a flight of stairs in the back just to get up to where they had the VIP going. And Ritz was on stage, so they opened the whole show up with Ouija. So while Ritz was on stage, they were letting fucking VIP go upstairs to meet Shaggy and Jay, and Ouija walks up, is sitting there screaming, "I need a fucking lighter." I turned around, I hopped out of line, I gave him a lighter, and then literally as I'm getting ready to go up the stairs to go back inside to go up to meet the clowns, fucking Ritz comes out and he's like, "Dude, I need a fucking lighter." I handed him my lighter and I was like, is every artist gonna fucking ask me for a lighter?
That's what's up. I haven't had a lot of those situations. Yeah, I've also never paid for VIP because I'm broke.
It's one of those things where I actually paid for it and then fucking sat there. So this is back before like COVID hit and shit like that. And you could actually buy VIP at the venue, and it was a little bit cheaper.
Right.
At the venue. I think I paid like $80 for it.
They were selling VIP at the Shaggy show at the venue, and I was like, "Do I pay to go see Lardy B?" Because I kind of wanted to say what's up to Lardy B, but I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna buy some other stuff, and I ended up not buying anything from the Shaggy section because none of the shirts really screamed out to me. And I was hoping that Tierre was going to be there. I misunderstood and thought Tierre was going to be on the whole second leg, and apparently he was only going to that.
To the one show where fucking he stunned Flipsy and Neon Death Show on the fucking stage.
So I was a little bummed out because I really wanted to buy Manaflex. And I messaged him like shortly afterward, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm sad. I misunderstood because I really wanted Manaflex. You gotta let me know where I could buy it." And then the very next day, he announced that it was for sale online, and I instantly fucking picked one up, and I just got that yesterday. So let me show that shit off. Haven't even opened it yet. Tierre Diaz Manaflex, but super fresh. I picked the only thing I really picked up that was from the Shaggy side of shit was I picked up Tails the Cursed G from X, and this was originally going to be a giveaway. I probably still will end up giving it away, but it's going to be open, guys, because I want to download it and then I'll fucking send it out. Same with the Tierre one. I'll probably just download it and then give it away. I've been giving away sealed CDs, but I don't think y'all mind that much if it's slightly used for me to download it and then send it out. And then I picked up some Ruthless Rob and Cryptid CDs from the homies Name Money and Ruthless Rob. But yeah,
I still find it funny when you go on fucking eBay and you buy the CD lots, they'll sell you like a shit ton of CDs.
Yeah.
And most of the time you'll get like 5 or 6 of the same CD on top of like 20 fucking CDs that you'll get. I remember the one lot I did, I ended up getting an Old Dirty Bastard CD.
Nice.
And I had no idea who the fuck Old Dirty Bastard was. I was like, I remember the name.
Yeah.
But who the fuck is this? And then fucking one of the guys I used to work with was like, "Dude, give me that CD." It was like, get in on the giveaway.
Right. Shout out to giveaways. I'm giving away hugs at the gathering.
I'm giving away this
gathering this year. I expect a fucking hug. I'm not a handshake guy. I'm a fucking hug guy. I know there's one motherfucker who's getting a bear hug. We're not gonna talk about that.
Hey.
I'm picking you up and running around. We're going up. Fuck that hill. I'm gonna somehow unsummon my fat guy's powers, and we're going up. Fuck that hill.
Bro, I decided if we make it to the gathering next year,
I'm
parking lot camping. Fuck that. Fuck
yeah,
carrying
we're getting a room, I think, because
no, man. See, like, so that's the thing. I mean, I can understand wanting to get a room,
right?
But it's like the experience of being there the whole time.
I get it. I do. I honestly, my plans was either I'm gonna get a U-Haul and sleep in the fucking parking lot, or I'm gonna get a room. But what really kind of weighs in for me getting a room is I'm diabetic and I can't be eating hot dogs and fucking, I can't be eating glizzies and grilled food all fucking weekend, because I will be, my blood sugar will be through the fucking roof.
Hey, did you see that news article that we posted on TikTok?
No.
Bro, okay, so we've been trying to figure out like something to set ourselves apart, like, Belushi speedball, they bust beers and spray the crowd with foam parties and shit. ICP throws Fago. What could we do to make us?
Oh, don't even tell me you're gonna throw glizzies. That's already taken, bro. That's taken.
No. Like, I'm talking like fucking straight up, like dozens per show. Like, it's gonna start. We're basically gonna have glizzy Armageddon from that.
So a couple of years ago, I think it wasn't this year. It was last year.
Get a free meal.
So,
dude, I'm gonna catch him with my mouth.
We're really cool.
One with her face, dog.
The homie Kiefer and us, we were really cool with Mike Wood, the infamous Mike Wood.
Mike Wood, please.
Yeah, that Mike Wood. And he's head of Glizzy Gang. And, we rep Glizzy Gang pretty hard. And we started this fucking fake beef with Hulk Hoagie from Wickedwood over Glizzy Gang versus Ravioli Gang. Mm-hmm. And the homie Andro, who does music for them, was in the fucking Glizzy costume. We told everybody to throw glizzies at fucking Hoagie. We did a giveaway where if somebody got a picture giving Hoagie a glizzy, they would win this picture that the homie painted. We were on full blast. But yeah, the glizzy thing is alive and well. You would have to partner up with Glizzy Gang, I feel.
Oh, most definitely, bro. Like, cause we had Omen went and got like these fucking like cheese filled fucking brats or some shit.
Yeah, that's the only way to go, bro. Who's eating boring ass plain hot dogs?
So, we ate. I swear to God, I think I ate 2. I didn't eat much at the gathering because
because you didn't want to shit at the gathering.
One, yes, and Cosmo and Wanda brought that up. Like, you don't want to be shitting at the gathering, man. The porta potties are fucking disgusting, and they're right. They absolutely nasty. I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
You just got to keep your head on a swivel and look for when they clean them, and immediately, fucking, you got to case the joint. And as soon as they clean that shit, be like, all right, I'm taking the first shit in this clean ass fucking porta potty.
Be like Omen, and middle of the night, wake up, fucking step directly on my chest, and I think it was like 5 a.m. And he took off running barefoot in his underwear out to the porta potties because he nearly shitted on himself. He was like, he ran barefoot across the gravel parking lot and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that next year, like if we're booked and we're able to make it next year, because that was really the deciding factor. Because hard to afford shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, especially with this little one who won't chill.
I have a tin can right now, and anytime I have ones or like change, I've been throwing it in that can, and I'm already up to a couple $100. I'm doing it this year.
Don't let him lie. He found $100 in the couch.
Shh, don't tell.
Right.
But I have like a good $100 in ones, so.
Nah, so I was actually bringing this up to the old lady because I was like, you know what? It seems like a smarter idea just to get a hotel room, because I've seen pictures and I remember from when I went in 2011. You end up looking like shit.
Oh, not me, dog. I took a shower every fucking day.
Right. I want to be able to shit. I want to be able to shower. Yeah. I want to make some good ass food. I'll bring some food to the gathering for some juggalos, but I want to make some good ass food.
Right.
Some
And
Puerto Rican food. Make some Puerto Rican ass food to take to the gathering.
And not only that, but the other thing that came to mind, I remember Bartle, me and you were talking about this.
Yeah.
When you're at the gathering, you end up buying shit all 4 days or 3 days, depending on how long they have it.
Right.
And people end up. So I got robbed at the end of my gathering.
Yeah.
You know, and I had a bunch of shit, and I got robbed for like all the shit that I fucking bought. And most recently, one of the dudes that we know, he got robbed of his shit at the fucking gathering. So it's like, instead of trying to lock it up in a homie's car, I'd rather have a hotel room. So that way, anything I buy, I can fucking leave at the hotel.
Right.
And then I can easily just go pick it up.
Well, like if I'm going to the gathering, I'm gonna do the podcast event because you know, and I don't want to say too much, but my podcast equipment is over $2,000, including my laptop. So I don't want to be having that just sitting around anywhere at the gathering. I would rather have it.
Oh my
somewhere.
god! See, like they told us, like I ain't gonna put nobody's name out there or anything.
Yeah.
But they told us, like, for the gathering, like all we had to do is bring a flash drive. Bring a flash drive with your set already loaded in, named, so you can give it to the sound techs, hook it in, go. We got up there, like we were told that sound check was at 2:30. We went on stage at 3. Summoner Circle goes on from 2 to 2:30. They get off stage. We're supposed to get up there, run sound check. 3 o'clock, boom, we hit the ground running. So we go over there at 2:25 or 2:20. Summoner Circle's playing, and the stage manager's like, yo, where the fuck have y'all been? Y'all were zombie code. Y'all were supposed to be here at 11. And I'm like, no. I was like, we corresponded through email. Like, I was like, I was very clear because I was confused. You sent me conflicting times, and I asked you, you know, what we doing? What we doing? But, you know, our set got cut short by like 10 minutes. And it's because Summoner Circle went over on their set by 10 minutes. Like 2 people backed out. Like, I think it was like the day of or some shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still had a blast. But yeah, like when I got up there, they were like, yeah, there's no computer. Like, what are you talking about? I was like, look, I was told bring a flash drive. I was like, if my phone wasn't dead, I'd show you the fucking email. Like, you know, like shit, dog.
Right.
And thankfully, like the drummer for Summoner Circle was like running like some shit through a computer beside his drum kit. And I was like, dog, please let me borrow your computer for 30 minutes. He's like, all right, bet. He's like, you got it till it dies. Hey, it worked. It worked. I think like it died like 10 minutes after we were done.
I'm done like relying on people for shit like that. Even, you know, I'm not being salty to my guests that couldn't make it because they got sick, and that's not on them. But like, if I don't, I need to start having backup plans because you know I book shit out way so far in advance. Like, I mean, these are dope. These open panels are dope. If I had planned them ahead of time though and get a bunch of artists on, it would be super fresh. So I think after November, after I'm done with my people that are already booked, I'm saying this now, I'm only booking 2-3 weeks in advance, and it's going to be multiple artists at a time because honestly, so many of you guys are hitting me up now and I have to think, oh, I'm sorry. Like I'm booked till November now, almost December.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
see,
I don't really want to put your name down because who knows what's going to happen in 3 months.
See, we had somebody do that. It was like right after, because we had a run of where we did quite a few little podcasts and shit. Like when we first came around, like we did yours, we did. I was on Blunts and Discussions for their Hufflepuff Tuesdays and shit, where they used to like literally they play like user submission shit. They give you an honest review. They didn't do any of these pay to skip, pay to jump the line.
I've seen people doing that now. I'm like, what is that? Like,
oh, okay. We thought about it. Like, we're trying to do it, but nobody ever sends us any fucking music to listen to.
Right.
Like,
that's why I don't do it that way.
We'll play your shit on air, and I'll give you an honest critique. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, your shit's good, dog. Yeah, keep it up.
Right.
You know, honest reviews. Like, you know, like, because in this arena of rap, you need that. You need that honest fucking, like, hey, man, quit trying to fucking sound like Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Like, why is it in every fucking second of every song you've sent me, you're using auto-tune? Chill it out.
Right.
And, you know,
I mean, so I don't try to don't try to put my opinion out there because honestly, my opinion is not going to match up with everybody else. Clearly, because I hate Hell's Pit. But you know, so what I do is I say I say the things I like about music, but I'm not gonna rip any of these artists that I play if I really don't vibe with your music and I feel
Well,
like you're
you
not
don't do
trying.
music reviews though. You
Right.
do an actual radio show, you know?
And that's the point. I want to be impartial. And if it's something I really don't vibe with on levels because of, excessive, like, there was one guy they sent me shit, and I went to his page, and there was a fucking swastika in his music video, and I'm like, I'm good, fam.
Why
I'm
do I
good.
feel like I think I know who you're talking about?
I'm good. And I mean, no hate to him. He thought it was edgy, but I'm not about it. Or like anybody who excessively uses gay slurs or,
well, that was
racist shit. Like, I'm not into it. So, or, if there's a couple people that just, I feel like they're they're brand new to the thing and it's just
trying to
copy paste.
Trying to find their lane,
Yeah,
right.
It's kind of like, so when I was out in Arizona, I met fucking Lost Boy X.
Bro, I fucking love him, and I'm like, real quick, because you brought him up. Shout out to him the other night. Like, I in my head, and if it wasn't for him, man, like he was there. He was there. I reached out, I was like, "Yo, what's up?" And he was there to talk to me.
So he got me and my ex tickets to the show that he was opening up with Stoner Jordan for D-Loc.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good show, I watched this dude record a song in my fucking bathroom from his phone, which I thought was kind of amazing because I had never seen anybody fucking do that before. But anytime like he wanted to get on the stream, he would get a hold of me ahead of time, and he'll be on for like 10, 15 fucking minutes, which normally Bartle knows when I set up interviews, I expect that interview to be at least half hour, 45 minutes long. It has to cover. That's what the stream is about. It's about the fucking interview. This dude come on 10, 15 minutes, and beforehand he would hit me up and be like, "Oh, I want to sit here and I want to go off about Skitz Craven or the Joker or this person."
My God, fuck Skitz Craven.
That fucking ripped me off and shit like that. And I'm like, if you have something that's, fucking like a project that's coming out like Ugly Boy, I was like, come on, I'll let you on. We'll talk about it. You can tell me everything about it, what you're currently doing, shit like that. But I'm not going to sit here and just like let you come on just so you can bitch and complain about this person
right
didn't do the fucking verse for you, or this person, you have beef with now. It's like, I don't want to fucking hear about it,
I've had a few people, like, when I have an artist on there in the chat trying to stir up controversy, and I'm going to say this now if you're watching, I'm not going to read those comments, and I might not delete them, but I'm not going to give them any fucking spotlight, because my channel's not about that. You can ask him that on your private time. I'm not putting anyone on blast. I'm not, even now I'm being vague about people because, it's just not my thing. I want to grow the community. I don't want to be fostering beefs and having people fight. Like, everybody's going to say that about, our history video. And I've said at the beginning and end of every video, and we're going to keep saying at the beginning and end of every video, that it's not about personal beef. It's not about, we have run afoul with some of these guys. It's not about that. We're chronicling our history. And unfortunately for for the story, we have to talk about you.
Yeah.
And I know one of those guys you're a fan of and you asked me about. And a few of my viewers are a fan of, and that is Humble Among. And if you're watching, Eric, again, there's no fucking beef. We're not trying to, we'll bash maybe, but I'm not trying to further the beef. I'm not trying to do any of that. I want to talk about our history. And unfortunately, you have a big part of the reason why I left the podcast and why I started doing this one. So thank you.
So, and I mean, bro, it's the same like when I think one of these days, me and Omen need to sit down and go over the history of Zombie Cult.
Right. And that's what we're trying to do.
If you go back far enough into like our career, you'll see that there was a third member. There was almost always a third member. Like we
Yeah,
kind
you
of
were
had,
telling me a little bit about that.
like it started out with one of like my childhood homies. He started the whole thing. Like he's literally where we got the name. It was literally a fucking one of his bars. He was like, "Yo, zombie cold on the street, so keep the windows boarded." And we were just like, "Oh shit, that go hard. That's our name now. We're zombie cold."
Well, see, that's the whole reason why we're doing like this document, this docuseries,
right?
Because we need to explain to people what actually happened with our history,
especially that nobody, like, no one really gets why we all split up.
Yeah,
and
it's the same with us. Like, I mean, because we've never really talked about it. Like, we've talked about it with each other,
right?
Yeah,
but like the same as, like I said, there was a third member. Like COVID, if it wasn't for COVID, Zombie Cult probably never would have came back. I would have, like three of the three songs that I sent you. One of them isn't even by Zombie Cult or Young Hollow. It's by Term the Great.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
That's what I went by prior to going by this.
And it's still on your Facebook too. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Term the Great.
I didn't notice that until just recently, though. But yeah. So like I said, we're gonna be talking about some people, and I know some of them are gonna get salty. I don't want to say all their names, but Blase is involved. Fucking Chuck and CPN. That was a big thing for us.
that I'll be honest with you, that whole Chuck, CPN, and Blase trilogy right there, that kind of like put our name really fucking out there for people.
That it was the pinnacle and the decline at the same time, I feel, because that was right when we started getting overly stressed. But let's hold this off for the video. If you guys are interested, hit the subscribe button and you can hear about us talking about our history and getting salty about us talking about maybe some of the other podcasts you like to watch. But again, it's not our fucking intention. Some of the stuff we're gonna be eating crow on a lot of shit too, because we are not perfect. We're not perfect, and we've done some shit that has been questionable. And
I mean, we're all human, man. We're all human.
Right.
It's so me and him have been talking about this a lot over the phone too.
Yeah.
And it's like, when he started telling me like what part 2 coming up, there's some shit that he's got to eat. I started to think more about it, and I was like, so do I. Yeah. And I was like, part 3 is going to be the hardest part for the both of us. But at the same time, we're actually putting out there kayfabe. We're opening up the fucking curtain for everybody and actually letting people in. And that's something that normally we didn't do prior to it, or at least I didn't, because Bartle he'll be the first person to tell you. When I was getting sober, he would tell people flat out, do not bother Bash. Do not call Bash. And I was barely in Discord. The only person I would talk to is Bartle. And now it's like I get to relive and revisit those nightmares.
I feel like the roles are reversed now, because the only person I really talk to is you. Because I'm antisocial as fuck. But yeah, man, if you guys are interested in that, it's going to be real. It's, we're going to be talking about our real fucking history, our real emotions in, if you like the tea, I guess there's going to be a little bit of that too.
Yeah. We're pretty much it's so that nobody can write the fucking narrative anymore, and you're going to get the actual
story. I just want to celebrate us and this. This was a big deal for me. Bartle Boston and Dead Guy. It was hard leaving it, but
it was the high point of my fucking life.
Bro, same. Well, I mean, in the words of James Franco, let me put the baby down.
Yeah, I remember him saying that, bro.
But different.
Yeah.
But you also got to look at what came from it. Everybody split off. For the most part, me and Bartle, we've stayed in contact, and we're constantly doing shit together. Right. And he's got an amazing oh baby. Ooh yeah,
That's part 4. That's part 4.
Yeah, everyone. So make sure that you guys come to Spread the Dead for the live Q&A.
Right. I'm the reason it's called Spread the Dead, and we'll talk about why. No, that's terrible. Never mind.
He spreads it all over me.
But yeah, on that note, how about another music video?
Do it.
Do it. Let's see what we got. I think there's one more new one I have to play.
Is it A Day to Remember?
It's not. It's the one you recently just did a reaction to. It is the biggest music video to be out recently because everybody and their mom is doing a reaction to it, and I haven't watched it yet because I was saving it for now. And it's two groups I really fuck with: Super Famous Fun Time Guys and Stray and Novels with Sky Swamp Orange. And this is called Quirky Pop Song, I believe. And here we go.
It's just another day with the subtle pain, eyes open wide, trying just to celebrate another day closer, pushing myself over the edge, jumping off the ledge, digging myself into the grave. Self-esteem's low, when anxiety is high, trapping these thoughts. But really, I know I ought to be fine. Paying the cost. The only thing I'm wasting is time, killing myself, stressing it all of being alive. So now sickness and cough, 'cause my emotions are raw, and I be slipping off back into my sanity. I tied a knot in the rope and hanging off of my throat, and I be jumping off back into reality. Feels like time is starting to empty. Feels like death is circling in. I've been searching for a sign, but nothing ever seems to go right. Feels like time is starting to empty. I feel it all around me.
If you ask me how I'm doing, I would probably lie. Even toss you out a smile while avoiding eye contact. I can't seem to find my reasoning for why I feel walking on the outside of my comfort zone, stuck in what I know. Instead of facing them, I'm better off alone. My witching hour finally found my serenity. Sometimes feeling the pain is better than breeding apathy. So let me be. I figure the fortune you read in the amount of time I see fit for me. Contemplate, soaking up my sins and open these sunsets for the remedy.
Feels like time is starting to empty. Feels like death is circling in. I've been searching for a sign, but nothing ever seems to go right. Feels like time is starting to empty. I feel it all around me.
Free to love yourself, learning that's a process. So no wonder that's how I found out I'm toxic. Lost in a lot of awful thoughts, playing mosh pit. Blocked it with drinking, but really I'm just exhausted.
I can't find the exit. Can somebody help me? Had a snowball's chance in hell, my mental health would be healthy. I have these talks with myself, and all myself has to tell me. You swan dive into a wood chipper, snap a selfie, baby. I don't wanna die, but I'm tired of existing. It seems my self-esteem is low and it's glitching. 16 years of holding out hope I can fix me. Bitch, please, point down the smoke, spear in the whiskey. I mean, come on, liver, how the hell are you still alive? Like, what the fuck?
Feels like time is starting to empty. Feels like death is circling in. I've been searching for a sign, but nothing ever seems to go right. Feels like time is starting to empty. I feel it all around me.
Long live evil.
Fuck
So
yeah.
I have to say this right now. I love that fucking song. And this I believe it's this Sunday. Literally, Lost Lake Estates from Long Live Evil is fucking available and out there for everyone to listen to. Yeah, let's get it.
Hell yeah, man. It's gonna be fresh. And if you guys are waiting for that, somebody else who's in that music video is Stray from Sky Swamp Orange, and he dropped Cloudy Alibi just a little bit ago. If you guys haven't peeped out that album, you're fucking missing out. It's fucking amazing.
Man, like, so
I really did like that song. It's just I wish like right there where there was that small, not actual breakdown, but like where the this oh fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Like there's the bridge,
Yeah.
and he starts screaming. I wish he would have waited till it dropped and then dropped into it. Oh, but I mean, dude's vocals were nasty.
Yeah, Novels is you know the one doing all the
Nasty.
screaming. He's gonna be on the show in just a little bit. I'm trying to pull up my schedule because I have a lot of great fucking guests coming on.
I said this earlier today when I did the fucking review for it. I was like, this song gives me a day to remember feel. And
yeah,
I've been
I'm telling you, check out Sky Swamp Orange, my guy. I think you're really gonna fuck with it.
Dude, as soon as I have some free time, I'm going to. Oh, I've just been fucking busy.
No, man. Yeah. So today I had somebody that I used to work with. Like every time he hits me up, it's about my music. Like I send him something, and he just like it's hard to explain. Like he acts like he's supporting it, you know, like one of them people that acts like they support the shit, and then like they always just have like something negative to say about it. Like because I told him about like the idea of what we were doing for Cold Deer Totem 3.
Yeah,
and he was like, you know, why don't you drop the stage name and the juggalo and this and just be Joey from the block? And I was like, because this juggalo young hollow shit is me. I was like, this is where I can be myself without judgment and shit. I was like,
right.
But he wrote me today and he's like, yo, man, like I've been listening to your shit a lot. He's like, you like City Morgue, don't you? I was like, yeah. He's like, you probably like that white guy in it. And I was like, what white guy? There's nobody white in it. I was like, you know, Zillakami's got the skill. So Smula's got the ad libs. And he started laughing. He was like, yeah, the bad dude's the white guy. I was like, bro, he's not white. He's like Puerto Rican.
So I actually have to put this out there. One of the videos that I posted today, I'm sitting. So I took my electric bike out for a spin, and right now I currently live out in the country, and I kind of like it because I have a lot of open roads that I get to go down with the fucking e-bike and shit like that. I stopped
145 miles an hour.
Yeah, and I stopped just so that I can watch the fucking the live chat for the review video. And then I go to record a fucking video, didn't realize that about a mile down the road there was this dude's property and he was standing on his fucking porch, and I'm sitting there smoking a cigarette, literally walking around recording a video with my phone of me, and he calls the fucking sheriff's department. I'm posting the fucking video as I'm standing there still smoking a cigarette, and they pretty much came up on me and were just like, yeah, what are you doing out here? And I'm like, I'm riding my bike. I stopped to record a video. I am a fucking YouTuber. I get paid to do fucking YouTube. And I ended up showing the dude the fucking video, and he just looked at me and he said, so you're going to watch me pull into this guy's driveway because he has a problem with anybody that stops on this road. And I'm sitting here going, I live 10 minutes right around the corner from this fucking dude. It just kind of put like a bad taste in my mouth because I've never been stopped for doing that.
Mr. Dicks, dog. But
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I have to hop off here.
You know,
this
you don't have to hate it,
right
man.
here will not chill out. The only way he'll chill out is if I hold him weird. You know,
You're good. We're hitting 3 hours, my guy, so we're actually wrapping this shit up too. But I do want to plug the shows for next couple weeks, hoping that our guests do show up. Next week is gonna be a big one. We have Schizo Michigan coming to the show. Gonna hear a little bit about what he's been up to, his memoir that he wrote, his biography that he wrote, and what he's doing with Monstar Entertainment. I'm super excited for that one. Following Schizo Michigan, we have Flapjack Wilson coming back. I get to hear a little bit more about filming PJ Cool Guy and just catching up with my guy because he cracks me the fuck up. And following that, on the 18th, we have Novels of Sky Swamp Orange. He was the one doing all the screaming in that previous video. He is one half of Sky Swamp Orange, and he's also putting out a solo album. We're going to talk to him a little bit about as well. October 25th, we have Devils in Chronic and Roach Spliff. They're going to be in-house talking about being on tour, their album they put out this year, as well as a little bit of whatever I fucking think of. And then in November, you can look forward to Jay Reno being on the show, as well as the entire Got Bud Records. I always fuck that up. Which is Fro 50, 817, some other guys. I'm slipping my mind. I know one of them's name is Big something. Big. He's gonna yell at me tomorrow. Or I'll get it by the time they're on. I promise. And Sigma is part of Got Bud. We've had him on the show before.
Yeah, bro. I've known Sigma for many moons.
Hell yeah, Sigma's fresh. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. So if you guys don't want to miss any of those, you're not subscribed and you really like the video tonight, it really does help me out to hit the subscribe button. And thank you to everyone helping me get to 300. It took a minute to get there, but y'all came out full force when I did post about being close. And
I'm
honestly,
hoping
y'all
you
been
got some
sharing the
likes off of
shit
that
out of
post
the
I made
videos.
earlier.
There's a ton of fucking people sharing the shit out of my videos and my posts on Facebook, and big thank you to all of you guys for doing that. It really does. Everybody asks how they can help with the channel. That is the best way to help, is put my name out there more.
Right.
I made that list of artists literally
free promotion, man. Like,
the funny thing,
free support.
I made that
It's
list of
2 seconds.
artists. I made a list of all the artists just so I could tag it in the live request videos on Wednesday. And every artist was like on it, it's like hitting me up, like, or like sharing it out. Like, I made the list. I'm like, bro, we talked about I can play your music. Like, it wasn't anything special. I wasn't I wasn't flexing. I was literally just making it so I could link it to the videos. But I do appreciate y'all for being excited to be on here.
Well, I just found out that like I can, like, once a day I can tag all the 5,000 people that follow my personal page.
I will not do it.
So
I get
what I
so
did
many
is
of
I
them.
shared it, and I was like, yo, if like at followers, just 2 seconds to go like my man
at everyone. Yeah.
Right. Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds to go like my man's shit, you know?
I will, like, when I put out these videos, I was gonna tag artists tonight. And I'm like, I hate doing that because I hate when I get tagged and shit.
I do too.
So
I do too.
I will
know some
not
people
tag other
react.
people.
Some people look into it. Like, I'm one of them people, like, I can't stand when it's like you know, so and so tagged you and 99 others.
Yeah.
You know?
If it's directly about you, I will tag you because, you know, like if you're on the channel, I'm gonna tag you. Because then your fans can see that you were on this. But like, I'm not gonna tag 30 other artists that had nothing to do with tonight.
Oh, I am all day.
Well, share my shit
God.
and do
I
that,
was
so
about
I'm
to say
not the asshole.
I was about to say there's somebody I would say names, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But he would do that, and it's like, you know, he'd send me like, bro, I got messages of like, once we started kind of getting a little bit of popularity, like we hit like 1,000 followers on our actual page, people started blowing me and Omen up with like the worst fucking acapella freestyles, and like they play a beat in the background and then they start rapping over it, and then you'd be like, look, man, like is this what you have? Like, well, I understand where it's at, like, let me give you some constructive criticism, and then they get mad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you ain't gonna make it in this arena, dog, if you can't take a little bit of criticism. Like, this is terrible.
Honestly,
like,
I feel
like
I've seen like well established artists who can't take constructive criticism, and I'm like, I get it. Like, I want y'all, if you're watching and you don't like something I'm doing, because I know my show can be a little fucking rough, please tell me, because I'm trying to grow and be better. So don't just tell me I suck. That's not constructive. I mean, I know I suck.
I'm not gonna lie. I started fucking with Chat GPT. Like, I'm trying to utilize AI in a way to, like, you know, how can I build our page?
I
How can I build our brand? You know?
I use it for grunt work. Like, when I have a big list of artists and I don't have them. So this is the problem though. I for that list I was talking about, I had a giant list, but it was all like bulleted and it took up so much room. And I'm like, I need to condense it for, you know, character cap and stuff. And I did that, but it cut out. It just like it out of the 100 and something artists, it gave me like 90 of them. And I have people commenting like, "Oh, I'm not on the list. I thought I was supposed to be on the list."
Yeah,
and it's
because you're
like,
a piece
bro,
of shit.
Chat
That's why
GPT
you're not on it, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's because Chat GPT.
Chat GPT's an asshole.
Yeah, he's an asshole. But yeah, I use it for grunt work, or like if I don't know, like I'll write like a rough draft of what I want to say for like a description, and then I'll give it to Chat GPT. I'm like, just rewrite this, more professional. And then I usually have to go back and edit it, but
I didn't know
it helps.
Yeah, because I've used it to because I'm trying to use it in a sense because I know what like music video wise what I want, but it's like trying to transcribe like the image in my head to a screenplay.
I'm actually using it right now to make a D&D campaign because that's a lot of work.
Shit.
And it's given me some fire ideas. It won't like it. And honestly, you can actually set it to where it gives you stat blocks. So you don't have to look up all the stat blocks. It'll give you fucking stat blocks. And I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I don't have to do the work. Because I don't know if you've ever made a whole D&D campaign by yourself. It's a lot of fucking work.
Especially if you're wanting it to be something like, you can make a D&D campaign that can last an evening. Or you can have one that, my older brother, he actually just got done. Like, this was like 2 years ago. But I was talking to him about creating the character. Like, what do I need to do to fucking get my stats and shit and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, man, like, when it comes to D&D, he's like, just have them make you one at random when you decide to start. If you're going to start a campaign, if you start in the middle, fuck it. Just know what you want your character to be. He's like, I just got done with a 5-year campaign. He's like, it took us 5 years to fucking finish it. I was like, God damn.
Right. So I always tell people, because I usually teach a lot of new people, when you're first starting, it's 90% creativity, 10% rules. Because the DM is the one that will keep you in line and let you know if you can do or can't do what you want to do.
Oh my God, the Key and Peele skit. Oh, you said
yeah, exactly. But it
Kanye the Giant want to go find some bitches.
Yeah. I want to, but you know what I mean? Like, if you get bogged down on the rules, you're never going to be creative enough to play D&D. Anyway, this is some nerd shit. Guys, if you're watching and you want to see us play Juggalo D&D.
Dog. That's going to go on my secondaries. Nerd
Hell yeah. If you guys want to see us play Juggalo D&D.
Oh my God, dog. I would be down.
Bro, if we get enough people commenting they want to see it, I'll run something. We'll do like a little one shot or something to start to try it out. If you guys want to see artists in the scene or just even fucking people that you've seen on podcasts and whatnot playing Juggalo D&D, fuck it, hit me up.
That'd be great,
We're gonna make
bro.
that shit happen.
We did. We started a D&D thing, and the funny thing is like I had never played before, but I was interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
And we were creating characters, and Bartle goes to help me create my character. And I went from being this fucking undead zombie soldier to all my roles ended up making me some giant fucking ogre that they were like, oh, hey, the more you get attacked, the more powerful you get. We could use you for giant armies.
I don't remember any of that. I think you're thinking of somebody else. That wasn't me.
No, it was me, you, Kiefer, Bobby the Lost Juggalo, Tess. It was in the original.
But I don't think you never played with us.
No, so we set up my character, but then when fucking we went to go play, I was at fucking work, and you were like, dude, when are you gonna get in on these games? We set up your character and everything, and I got all these fucking high rolls just to set up my stats for my fucking guy, and you were like, dude, we're gonna send you out to face everything first.
Yeah, you were a tank. We made you were a tank for sure. I do want to. I've been, like I said, I've been working on a D&D campaign. That's revolves around Magic the Gathering stuff. But yeah, that's some nerd shit. Anyway, we're 3 hours in. It's 11 o'clock, guys, and I fucking appreciate all of you. We're gonna play one more song, and before we play our final song, we're not running the outro anymore. We're gonna play a song to play us out. So we're gonna run one more song, and we will see you fucking next time. But Bash, what should they do if they like the channel?
They should subscribe to this channel. They should like every video and they should share it. And if you're not,
You should boof a dick. Go
You
boof
are
a dick.
fucking Jeff.
You're a Jeff. Nah, we fucking
Jeff
love
that
you.
likes to boof dicks with your butt.
I mean,
boof man.
You describe me, my guy. Anyway,
hey, look, just because I did it one time in college, don't
right?
mean
Just because I do it once every.
I did it for a beer, okay?
Just because I do it every day.
Just because he does it every time I come into town doesn't mean shit.
Right, you don't come to town. Anyway, we'll talk about that part 3. But Bash, what you got any final words for the people?
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to Bartlehouse. Make sure you stop on over at Spread the Dead because I am secretly killing people. I mean, what?
Yeah, I was actually looking for you to say "stay safe." You know that your whole gimmick.
So stay safe, stay salty towards us, and make sure that you continue eating Taco Bell.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
bro, that's what I had for lunch today.
All right, fuck, we're not ending it because I gotta say this. Bash was eating Taco Bell on the phone when he was talking to me yesterday, and he made me buy. You know, he didn't make me, but he played it up, and then I ended up ordering Taco Bell and eating way too much, and I was like in a diabetic coma all night.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want y'all to fucking stay safe and stay spicy.
Stay gold.
And we'll see you fucking next time. We're gonna end it tonight with another brand new music video. And that is Mad Max. The merry-go-round broke down. Whoop whoop, guys.
Let it be known I gave my life to this music. You couldn't fucking comprehend how much I've sacrificed to it. Sitting in silence like a druid, sacrament producing pineal fluid. With both darkness and light I am congruent. Every line that I compose within my mind I imbue it with the fires alive inside me. It's a primal communion, which would explain the kind of viewers I got tuned in. The kind of shit that you find terrifying, we probably find amusing. What kind of drugs you been abusing to have you so disillusioned is to think if you challenge a max you are a loser. I'm a freight train barreling down the tracks. Translation, if you're in my way I won't stop just cause you won't remove it. There ain't a juggalo alive not on the hat. You're rapping like me, somebody challenge that. It won't be hard to prove it. Fuck a cloud chase, I don't care who you're cool with. I lay vocals in a lotus pie before most of you children even started whooping. You think this shit's a game, Mad Max, motherfucker, where'd I get that name? I respect why I ain't get that chain, but all this hound dogging and shit, I like when the juggalos get that blame. It goes round and round and around and round and round and round and around and round and round and round and around and round and round. Then the merry-go-round broke down. Shit I've had to go through as a juggalo rapper, bro, you wouldn't fucking believe me if I told you. So I take all my indignation for these situations and I feed them to Studio One or Pro Tools. The fuck else am I gonna do? Nobody cares, yeah, they'll comment on the flyer, then the show happens with nobody there. I see legends on the stage, floor mostly is bare. Nobody head bopping a mosh and they just openly stare. All these newcomers around that are just stoked to be there. Look, I ain't saying you should quit, I just hope you're prepared. They'll have you on stage to perform soon as they open the door. You pay to play, go straight to the artist you're opening for. Cat that you're so elated to share the stage with, they won't watch you play or even learn your name cause they think that you ain't shit. You think they give a fuck which album is your favorite if they have it their way once they get paid to leave with the chick that you came with? This ain't a game for the weak. A lot of wolves in war hats making prey of the sheep. Dreaming of fame is only useful if you're staying asleep. Been doing this for 20 fucking years, take it from me. It goes round and round and around and round and round and round and around and round and round and round and around and round and round. Then the merry-go-round broke down. I'll say it till my face is purple.
The merry-go-round broke down and now we're all pacing in circles. Don't think I know how it goes down, bro. People with kids whose life revolve around the gathering and clown shows, but never can be found at underground shows. Well, you don't get clout tokens for being seen hanging around those, so why would you bother, you fucking vultures? Knives out, beats bloody, pecking the carcass of the cultures. This shit's so real to me, you can't imagine so much that's happened, only cause I'm a juggalo rapping. Where you think my children came from? How you think I wound up in Massachusetts? Juggalo rap is all my ass has been doing since after the gathering back in 2004. Thought 100 underground shows and I would do 1,000 more. You think I'm fucking playing, bro? I'm just a juggalo, that's all this boils down to. Bury me in my face paint and my clown shoes. I will not be denied in the face of carnival magic. I have honestly cried. All I'm saying is if my ex-wife tells you she ain't divorced because I'm a juggalo rapper, then I promise she lied. It goes round and round